Welcome to the Cyber Shindig podcast, everybody. Wow, has it been a while?
It's been a long time, buddy.
Oh my God. How's everyone been? I hope you've been all right these past 2 weeks. Things have been insanely busy for Mike and I. Bunch of crazy stuff. You guys are going to enjoy this episode thoroughly, I think. I've got stories up the ass for you. I'm sure Mike does as well.
Oh, yeah.
It was a crazy... Our last episode, we officially did like this? Is it 14, I think?
Yeah, I think it was... We did it in June.
Yeah, it was in June. Let me check.
Breaking the fourth wall for you all.
I'm almost sure it was episode 14.
Yeah. Because D&D was a special edition for you all. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, episode 14 was... Was it? Yeah. Yeah, episode 14, I'm pretty sure.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so our D&D episode, I hope you guys liked as well. That was a lot of fun for us, even if you guys didn't like it a whole lot. Which I get, it's a little different than this format that we usually do. But I could not videotape that and set it up and do it for a podcast. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's it's fun.
It was a fun night. We had Ro
here.
Ro,
and then Casey and Mel joined us. I was like, Ro's in town. We have to fucking put it on the podcast. Come on.
It was a good night.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. But yeah, we hope you guys have been all right these past 2 weeks. Sorry for the radio silence on our end. Things got a little out of control. Like I said, one of my best friends was in town from California for the week, and I didn't have time to really edit anything. Mike and I didn't really have time to get together. Then I left for vacation the weekend after that. Yep. so it's been wild. We hope you've been doing okay at work without hearing our soothing voices or hearing any crisp... Oh, Jesus. I think they've been all right without hearing that. But, dude, let me know what's been going on with you on your end. I haven't seen Mike. This is literally the first time I've seen Mike since I left.
Yeah,
it's
been a while.
Yeah, at least 8 or 9 days.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy because we saw each other like 3 times in 1 week,
which
we never do.
Oh, yeah.
We don't hang out with each other besides, the podcast.
Thank God.
Yeah, because after we did the Dungeons and Dragons, you had a 4th of July party.
Right.
Yeah, you had a couple of your buddies here.
Yeah.
I was just, included because of the podcast
thing,
not
much.
Because of friendship
My
status.
mom made me invite you.
Yeah,
kind
exactly.
Of thing. Right. She's like, you better invite Mike. I was like, I know. I better fucking invite him.
Thank God for Carol.
Yeah, really.
But it was a good time. We went out on the boat for a while.
Yeah.
And then as the night progressed, it kind of got a little crazy.
Oh, man, it did. It was a fun time, though. I'll tell you what. It was good.
I learned I wasn't very good at Flippy Cup.
Oh, yeah.
I opted to be the ref for the rest of the night.
That was a good move. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget about that, but we played it twice.
We did.
The first one you played with us, right?
Yes, I did, because that's when I discovered, wow, I am shit at this.
Yeah. It takes a little finessing with that red solo cup.
Mm-hmm.
Then you basically
I was just screaming.
Reffing it. You're like, all right, here we go.
Zach gave me some pointers. He's like, Mike, you got to be excited. You got to get the people going.
He did that
I was like, all right, let's go. I was like, oh, we got Johnny with the red solo cup. He's having some trouble right now. But it was a good time.
It was fun, man.
It was a damn good time.
That game fucks you up quick, because I was feeling good after the first time we played it, and I started drinking water. And everyone's like, why are you drinking water? I was like, dude, this is my party. I'm not going to be blitzed and having to host it at the same time.
Nah, it was a good party, though, dude. We left. My group left around midnight or 1. It was late. And people were still, getting here at that time. I think he sent a Snapchat at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
It's like, party's still going strong. I was like, God damn.
You, Mel, and Casey left around 1, I think. You're like, we got to get out of here. I was like, dude, I understand. Yeah. It's late. And it's on, the weekend of the 4th. There's a bunch of idiots out probably riding around, and the cops are out, too. So
there were so many cops.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was one of those things, too, where you're like, I had 2 beers that night. That was it.
Yep.
And if a cop pulled me over and was like, how many beers have you had? I'd have been like, 2. And that's the stereotypical thing. You always, I've only had 2 beers,
and
cop.
they're like, yeah, sure. Get out
of the car.
They fucking
pulls a gun on me.
They rip your ass out of the car and put you across the windshield.
I swear, officer.
They're like, I think you got a headlight out smashed with this baton. We're going to take you downtown, Michael. So he's here. I've looked online and background checked you. It seems you're a co-host of a fucking podcast. Some shitty one, too.
That's a federal crime.
I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah. But the party was good. It was a good party, dude. I appreciated the invite and hanging out with your buddies.
Oh, yeah. They're a trip.
It was a good time.
I always get nervous inviting. I'm glad that you guys are you guys fucking hang well with all sorts of groups of people, because I always get nervous inviting people that don't know my friends super well, like I know them, because they are loud and they drink a lot.
Oh yeah,
and they say stupid shit like me. just probably more stupid sometimes. And some people aren't not into that. You know what I mean? Like, it's always you always have that weird little worry in the back of your head that one of your friends group isn't gonna mesh with the other friend group.
Yeah.
But you guys pretty much mesh with just about anyone. So
we're pretty flexible.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. It's kind of like a while ago for you listeners. I had a birthday, and it was my friends from Lowell, and there was some friends from college.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that I was worried about like you guys not hitting it off or anything. It was just kind of like controlling those two different things in my life.
It's tough.
Yeah, because I can't just talk about things that were going on in college, and I couldn't just like bring up old memories and go off of that for my friends from Lowell.
Right.
So I understand what you mean, man.
Yeah, especially when drinking is involved too.
Oh yeah.
My friends get stupid sometimes, but that's why I love them.
I thought it was pretty tame though.
Yeah, it was a pretty tame night, honestly. Everyone spent the night except for you guys, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I fucking hope so.
Maybe
they
one
were
other
slammed.
group that had a DD.
Yeah.
There was 3 other people that showed up after you, and they left probably a few hours after that because they had a DD. But yeah, it was a fun night.
Yeah, that's why we did not record Sunday. Everyone.
Oh no, yeah, that did not happen.
Ro
was like on his way up. He's like, "I'm ready for the podcast." I was like, "Dude, we're not fucking recording. You're insane." He's like, "What?
You're insane."
I was like, "Dude," and we ended up going out to dinner that night anyways with Ro and everyone. But yeah. That's funny. That was a good night. It was a fun time.
It was a good night.
I said, I'm glad everyone showed up for that. It was good old fashioned hootenanny.
Exactly.
What else did you do that week since I've last seen you?
Work's been pretty, lame, boring, whatnot. Not much is going on in that field. People keep asking me, and for all of you people who are listening, never do this to someone who's working in a job that they didn't go to college for. Because I keep getting people saying, "Oh, are you going to school for this?"
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, "No." I'm like, "I graduated." I'm like, "Why aren't you in your field?" And it's just such an annoyance.
Oh, yeah.
But now I've started making shit up.
Yep.
I started being like, "Oh, I went as a lawyer school, and I got kicked out because I was drinking too much." And I said, what was another one? I said I went to be a pilot. But I kept falling asleep when I was doing the simulators, and they wouldn't let me graduate. And my favorite one, there was this old man,
what the fuck?
and he was kind of a dick. So I was like, let's play with him.
That's when you go all out on him.
And I said I graduated, and I used to be an embalmer. I think that's what they're called. The people that take the guts out and prep the bodies for funerals.
What are they called? They embalm people, but they're called, they're like the funeral home... God, I forget what they're called. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Other people understand.
So I said I went to school for that. I was in the top of my class, Sig Cum Laude or whatever it's called. And the guy's like, well, what happened? Why are you here? And I was like, I made a mistake. He's like, what'd you do? And I said, well, I had a couple of elderly women come in who needed to be prepared. They looked similar. They were about 90 years old, so there wasn't much of a difference. And one family wanted the body prepped in order to show an open casket. And so I did that. I got her all ready. Everything was taken care of. She looked beautiful, the day she came out of her mama. Oh. And I presented the body, and the family's like, that's not grandma. And I was like, what do you mean? And I went through the records, and I mixed the bodies up. And I cremated the one that wasn't supposed to be cremated. I mixed them up. I was like, and I got fired. And the guy looks at me. He's horrified. He's like, you're fucking kidding.
God.
I'm like, no, I got fired.
Shit happens, man.
I was like, they blackballed me from all the other funeral homes, so I had to find a job here.
Yeah, they found me dancing with the corpses after midnight around the funeral home.
So that's been fun. I've been having fun at work with that.
Holy shit, that's funny. There's nothing better than messing with people, especially the elderly, which I assume are a lot of the people asking you this stuff, right?
Yeah, and if they're nice, I'll tell the truth. But if they're dicks, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, you know what?
I used to make clocks for a living.
Yeah.
Then I killed a man, so they fired me.
Killed a man with a cuckoo clock. You ever have a cuckoo clock shoot out of your chest like the alien baby from Alien?
I'd like to see that.
It's like shooting out of the dude's chest.
What a shitty way to die. Oh, man.
That's funny.
But other than that, I've been playing my GameCube that I bought a couple of weeks back. It's been a good time. Been working on the Melee.
What games? Just Super Smash?
Super Smash Bros. Yeah. I've been looking up fucking YouTube tutorials, like how to get better and shit.
Oh, my God.
And I learned, like, when I was a kid, I didn't know how to play at all.
Yeah, dude. So, what is it? Super Smash, Melee.
Mm-hmm.
That's just all Smash Brothers with like new characters, kind of, right?
Yeah,
or like newer characters for back then, at least.
Right. It was the fastest one. They made the first one, then this one came out. It was like super fast, and it was a huge competitive scene. And then the rest of them that came out
small, like battlegrounds, most of them, right?
Yeah, most of them. The newer ones are really big, and it's not as good.
Is that the one? There's like a cityscape one, and there's a bunch of cars moving on the bottom, right? Or am I thinking of a different one? Cars come by every once in a while.
Yeah, you're thinking about On It.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ness one.
Yeah. That one, I hated that one.
The cars
I remember
keep
playing that with
hitting you.
Rose's little brothers because they had a GameCube, and I kept getting hit. I would be like Pikachu, and I couldn't get out of the way. Just be getting nailed by these fucking
What a
taxis
bitch.
coming by. Motherfuckers.
I'll have to bring it over sometime. We'll have to play.
Dude, we should.
Other than that, I went to go see The Incredibles 2 with Casey and Mallory
Nice.
the 4th of July weekend, I think, the night before your party.
Cool.
It was damn good.
Dude.
Highly recommended.
I want to see it still. I haven't been to the movies in forever. But yeah, that looked really good. I think we might have talked about it a little bit.
I think we did at the party, yeah.
Like the baby was like stealing the show kind of.
It was kind of the main focus, and the mom was too.
Right.
I
Because
think
the dad was like out doing shit, right? Like trying to take care of the family.
No, the mom was. The mom was out
Oh.
like doing the superhero stuff, and
Yeah.
the dad was kind of home taking care of the kids. And when I first saw the trailers, I was not excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, a stereotypical
They
gender reversal.
Flip flop the roles there.
Right. But no, it was damn good. Like
Really?
it was funny. You would think it was like slapstick for kids, not. It was really funny.
Yeah.
It was kind of like obvious where the plot was going, and like there's a twist and you see it coming. But if you like the first one, you'll definitely like this one.
First one was great, and it's kind of the same thing, like you were saying. It's for like children and adults,
Right.
You know, and what is Samuel L. Jackson's character in it, Iceman or whatever?
Of course he is.
Where's my super suit?
There
Or
might have
whatever.
been a little throwback to that.
Really?
It was quick and it wasn't like super obvious,
Right.
but there
They
might
just
have been a little
did a
throwback
little tip
to
of the
that.
hat to it,
Exactly.
because people lost their mind over that.
Dude, it was
fucking-
crazy.
and it's like a big internet meme and shit. All you know.
It was a good
Cool.
movie.
Cool,
it was
man.
really good.
I need to see that. I'll probably rent it when it comes out. I don't know.
Of course, that's all
Yeah,
you do. I'm
pretty
surprised
much.
you haven't asked me to spoil
I
it for
don't
you.
lose. I don't leave the basement. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna ask you to spoil it because I know there's people that listen to this that probably haven't seen it either.
Right. But after that, Mal and I so Comic-Con's happening.
Yeah,
It's a huge thing.
is it in Chicago or in San Diego? Right?
San Diego.
That's right.
Yeah, because there's all the famous people. They never come out to Chicago.
Yeah,
They're
it's
always
true.
just like,
They're
well, just
stuck
stay
in
here.
We'll go 2 hours, 3 hours in California away
Yeah,
from
exactly.
home.
But
Yeah.
a lot of trailers that come out, and you and I were actually talking about it a little bit before the show, but I kind of want to get into it now.
Yeah.
Because that's all I did yesterday,
Oh
pretty
my
much,
God.
right before going to Casey's party.
Right.
So a couple things.
God dang.
There's one movie called The Teen Titans. We were talking about this. It's like a live-action adaptation. This is something Johnny and I have both seen the trailer for. We
Right.
both are very well familiar with the Teen Titans.
Right, especially the cartoon.
And what was your initial thoughts,
Okay,
Johnny?
so I might have said it. I told Mike earlier that I'm gonna see it for sure. I don't know if I'll see it in theaters. I'm gonna see this movie, which is saying a lot because I don't see a whole lot of movies. Whatever, they used to get me excited. I don't know. It looks a little too. I don't know if I like the fact that they're focusing a lot on Raven. Right.
Yeah, Raven seems to
She's
be
like-
a main character in
Right.
this whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I wish they would have focused on each individual character as much as they do Raven, I guess.
Yeah.
And then like any other superhero movie, have like one bad guy or a couple bad guys that they're trying to defeat. I don't know. And then you get the backstory of like each character and shit. Because this one, it's just like it's a lot. It seemed pretty heavy on her character.
That's what I thought. It's kind of a story between Nightwing and Raven.
Yeah, I don't even think Cyborg is in it.
Well, Beast Boy's in it.
Beast Boy,
Starfire's in it. I imagine.
You think?
I would.
I
I
hope
couldn't
so.
see it not having Cyborg in it.
Because he's
honestly.
one of them. And then they had a couple other characters I didn't recognize.
Yeah.
I
think
don't know.
they're-
It looks a little weird. I mean, it's definitely not cartoon. It's
No.
like it's rated M.
It's
I'm pretty
dark.
sure they're like slicing
It's-
people's throats
Yeah.
up and doing all sorts of shit like that. And I was like, all right, it's a little different direction, but it looks cool. I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
I'm just nervous.
What
I
do you
love
think?
the Teen Titans
You're
so
too
much.
invested in
I
the
am.
cartoon.
I really am.
Yeah.
Well, the cartoon that's out now is not like the OG Teen Titans.
No,
The one that
no.
was like gritty and shit.
No, yeah,
Love that Teen Titans. This one, I guess we'll just have to see. Like
Well,
you said, it focuses on Raven and Nightwing, and
yeah.
I like Beast Boy. Beast
I
Boy was like
do-
my favorite
I love
one.
Beast Boy and Cyborg.
Right?
You're right because the one cartoon they have out now is a little more like animated. It's not like an actual
more
cartoon.
cartoony.
Yes, exactly.
It's way more cartoony.
It's not like a comic cartoon.
Right, and it's for kids. It's definitely for
Yeah,
kids.
it's on like Cartoon Network, like
Yeah.
the kids,
Although there's a
but-
movie coming out for that too, and that looks good.
Which one?
Because they make a bunch of jokes in the trailer, and I like it. It's the Teen Titans Go.
Oh, and is it animated the same way like they are?
Yeah, exactly.
Who was the girl in the original Teen Titans that could move rocks that Beast Boy like fell in love
Terra.
with. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was some of the coolest dude, the writing for that cartoon, awesome.
It was amazing.
Awesome.
And it's sad they had to cancel it.
I know.
Especially they ended with the episode with Terra.
Right, that's what it was.
And Beast Boy like breaking up kind of.
That was sad.
It was so
sad. That was
ruined me.
Good ass show, man.
It was
crazy.
And it seems like, the Teen Titans thing is really going strong because Young Justice was also renewed for the 3rd season.
You told me that. Mike just told me that today, and I've
flipped out.
Dude, I'm excited because I watched I burned through the first, was it 2 seasons?
2 seasons, yeah.
On Netflix, and I was like, that's it? They're leaving it there? I was like, another show with great writing on it, dude, and like awesome stories and plot and stuff. I was like, man, this is underrated.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like more people should know about it.
They said they didn't sell enough merchandise to hold it together.
Gotcha.
So that kind of sucks.
Check if you like cartoons and you haven't checked out this series. It's called Young Justice, and I think it's still on Netflix.
I think so. Yeah.
If not,
I think it is.
Look on Amazon, maybe YouTube. I bet you could find it somewhere. But it's awesome.
They'll stream it somewhere.
Yeah. If you love, it's DC, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you like the DC universe and like the younger sidekicks, that's what it's all about. Pretty cool.
And then another trailer was the Godzilla movie that's coming out, King of Monsters.
I haven't heard about this.
I don't really care about Godzilla that much. I watched the one in 2000. I think it came out a long time ago. That's the only thing.
Godzilla.
This one looks really good, though, because it has like Mothra, all the old characters, and they look beautiful. And the main protagonist is Eleven from Stranger Things.
No way.
Yeah.
The same actor?
Same actress,
no
yeah.
Kid, or actress. Yeah, God, that's pretty cool.
It is.
So this is like a big movie break for her.
Yeah, and I think
that's awesome.
I really think it's going to be good. I'm like, I have my eye out for that. And then
that's pretty Godzilla. I'll have to check the trailer out for that.
We'll do it on our short 0.5 second break.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the last one, and this is the one I'm like the most excited for, is Mr. Glass, or it's just called Glass, rather.
Heard of it? I don't know what it's about.
Dude, it's got. Did you ever see Split? The guy who had like the multiple personality disorder.
Where his head spins? No, not that guy, right?
No, he kidnaps some girls, and he goes through like he's different characters. Like he's a young boy, he's an old lady. He's like this clean freak.
What is this from? Is it for what universe? Is it like a comic book universe, or is it from
I think it is. It was from a movie earlier, but I just watched Split. I didn't see the other one.
Oh, okay. So he's a villainous kind of guy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Split. That's a movie. Yeah, he's got 13 different personalities, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Do you know the guy from the X-Men series, the young Charles Xavier?
Yeah. Yep.
I want to say his name.
Yeah,
is like
I know who you're talking about. Is there a meme online where it's like you're something about Patricia?
Yeah, you got
Patricia
it.
now or whatever the hell he's saying.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guy.
So they're like continuing that with this guy who's his bones are like glass, like he can't move very well, and he's like super intelligent. And it's like a villain story, and it looks really cool.
Damn.
It looks a lot better than most of the things that like DC and Marvel have released lately.
Okay.
That's another one to look out for.
Cool.
If you haven't seen Split, I'd highly recommend it. It's definitely like down your alley.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little fucked up.
It's really fucked up if you think about it. And the ending's just it's creepy. You'll have to watch it.
Dude, speaking of movies, did you hear about the I just read this online on a current event. There was a movie that China produced, and it was $100 million movie.
Damn.
And they had to cancel it after the first week because it only brought in $5 million.
No shit. Dude.
I didn't see anything for the trailer. I forget what it's called. I need to watch it. We should watch the trailer in the break, too. Because it didn't make enough money.
Yeah, but
people
if you cancel it, you're not going to have any more money.
I know, man. Isn't that nuts? Like, why would they pull it?
$100 million.
Yep. It's fucked up.
Dude, someone posted on the internet a while back where the Jurassic Park movie, they're like auctioning dinosaurs, the new one. I'm not spoiling anything, but they're auctioning dinosaurs. And like the total for all these dinosaurs was like only $120 million.
Like real dinosaurs?
Like
in a
real
movie?
dinosaurs, yeah. And someone posted.
This is the newest one, right?
The Fallen Kingdom.
Gotcha.
Someone posted how much it cost to make the movie, which was like $180 million. He's like, what kind of fucked up world do we live in where it costs more to make a movie about dinosaurs than real ass dinosaurs? And I was like, damn straight, you're right.
They must have been hurting for money or something over at Jurassic Park or whatever the fuck, Jurassic World.
Dude, I'd pay millions for dinosaurs.
You'd think people would. Like all the exotic pets people buy.
Heck
I'm sure some people would ball out on a dinosaur.
For one dinosaur, it'd probably be hundreds, if not a billion.
For your own T-Rex you could ride around on?
Ride around with.
I'm the man.
He's just got no teeth. They took out all the teeth to make him safe. safe.
Big muzzle on them.
Oh my God.
No claws or anything.
And then the other night, last night, to sum up my weekly breakdown.
Yeah.
Casey always throws great parties.
She does.
She had me and Mallory over, and we were just hanging out on the deck, shooting the shit.
Yeah.
We ended up coming in because it got kind of chilly last night.
It did get
It's been
cold
like
out.
100 degrees, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's like 52.
Yeah,
So,
I was surprised to see your snaps of you guys inside.
right?
I was like, what the hell are they doing?
Well, it was chilly.
Yeah,
And we
it
couldn't
was.
make the fire because it was kind of raining off and on.
All week it was supposedly, I don't know, it was raining here, I guess, right?
Yeah, it was. But we went down into their bar, and they have like this old video game system which has like thousands of old arcade games.
Hell yeah.
So we were just playing that all the night. I was drinking pretty heavily.
What were you drinking last night?
I was drinking a mix of Mike's Hard Lemonade,
Okay.
UV Blue Vodka,
Oh, Jesus.
and lemonade.
Oh my God.
And I drank
Dude, you need
120 ounces because I drank 3 of my 40-ounce
tumblers or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to figure out a liquor that doesn't have sugar in it that you like.
I like it though. It was
I know, but it's
fine.
gonna fuck you in the morning.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not much of a drinker, so I'm not
Yeah,
used
that's
to
true,
it.
I guess. You don't have to worry about it too much.
But we finished the night playing some Smash Brothers.
Nice.
And I was drunk out of my mind.
Were you
I still kicked their
Were you
ass.
smoking them?
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes that helps. You probably fucking feeling it and be like, yeah. Who'd you play as?
I went random. They kept choosing characters. I was like, I'll just make it fair and be random.
Did they make a bot play with you guys?
No, it was just us
It was
three.
just you three?
Yeah, but yeah, and I would like black out too sometimes.
What?
Because I'd be like, oh shit, the cat's telling me, oh, I won. I'm telling you, you get better when you play video
Sometimes.
games drunk.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I can attest to that when you're not when I'm like hammered, but when you get a little buzz going too, especially on like Call of Duty games like that.
Yeah.
I'll be like drinking, hanging out with people playing like, first person, shooters and shit. And yeah, it kind of hypes up your senses a little bit until you get in that weird zone where you're all blacking out with cats on your laps.
Oh man, there's so many cats
That's
at that
hilarious.
house. I love all of them.
I saw a video of Mike last night from Mallory, and he was a little intoxicated. I don't know if he was crying or not. He might. It's to be decided if he
I was
crying.
emotional, but I don't think I was crying.
Mal can let us know if he was. Same with you, Casey. And he was like all choked up. He's like, "This is just my favorite cat. I want to trade Mona in for Fat Amy," which is a giant ass cat that Casey owns.
She is my favorite cat.
Which Casey might as well start an Instagram page for because everyone's fucking got an Instagram page for their count.
Yeah,
or
well,
for their cat. Yeah.
I mean, if the Moonies had to start like an Instagram for all their cats,
my
they'd have
God.
like 15 Instagram
they should just start the
accounts.
Mooney Zoo Instagram
The
page.
Mooney Zoo. Get
I'm
it
calling
started.
it out right now for you guys listening. Fucking start the Mooney Zoo Instagram page because I saw 2 dogs that looked just like. I think there was
They're dog sitting.
Maya.
One. Yeah, it's Maya's sister.
And then her sister. I was like, did they get another dog just like that one? And it's like the same
It
age
is
and
the
shit.
same
Okay.
one, yeah.
I was like, am I fucking losing my
no, they're
mind?
pets.
Aaron's probably so happy. He's like, God damn it. Fucking dogs and cats in here. There's fucking iguana.
Dude,
whatever the shit this thing is.
I want to see the Mooney Zoo Instagram.
The Mooney Zoo
open
Instagram
up.
page. Or you could just open it up to the public and really make some money off of your animals.
Yeah, just
Be
get
kinda
like
cool.
a little cage with
Get-
like 15 cats.
Get a few more weird like lizards and you'll be good.
Yeah, iguana,
Would that be
bearded
funny?
dragon, Komodo
Jesus
dragon,
Christ.
just a huge one,
Real dragon.
a real dragon. But
Breathing fire.
yeah,
So,
that
it
was
sounded-
my couple weeks. But
sounded like a good night. It
yeah.
sounded like you guys had fun last night.
yeah, tell us about your crazy
Dude,
weeks.
we've had so like I was saying, the week of the 4th of July, Ro came in. I talk about him a lot on the podcast. He finally came in. He recorded with us one night. We played Dungeons and Dragons. That was fun. A lot of fun. He got in all sorts of mischief. Ro
was a good little monk.
If you couldn't tell, well, let me just start off by saying this. Ro doesn't drink a lot anymore. Not that he drank a whole lot, but he doesn't hardly drink out there.
Mm-hmm.
And he had like 2 or 3 mixed drinks with me, and he was feeling fucking good. I don't know if you could tell,
Yeah,
but he was feeling good.
I could not.
When he
tell.
starts laughing like that, he's drunk.
Oh,
He was like dying laughing at some of the shit he was doing. He was fucked up.
he was like
And,
a protesting monk the entire
yeah,
time.
yeah.
He was like animal rights.
Yeah. Towards the end of the game, that kid was fucked up.
He was a great character. He was really fun to
He was
have.
fun. He was a good character to have with us. But yeah, so he came home. When he first came out, we went out to dinner, and then we went out to drinks with him. Just me and Zach, and we went out to dinner and drinks with him. And like all the waiters were talking with us. We're like, yeah, we're hanging out with our friend. He just got back or whatever. And the server's like, oh, where'd you come? Did you just get home from college? I was like, no, he just got out of prison.
Oh
like,
my god!
And the lady was just looked at us and walked away. And I was like, motherfucker. Me and Zach were dying laughing. I Oh, but we told her, we go to that restaurant a lot, so she knew we were fucking with her. But we took him out, and then we went to the bar afterwards. It was like a Monday or Tuesday night, and sometimes me and Zach stay out till about 11 o'clock on work nights, just hanging out, shooting pool and stuff.
You young
and
people.
Rose like, you're out till 11 o'clock. And you have to work tomorrow. We're like, yeah, dude. Like, he's like, oh my god, I'd be in bed 2 hours ago. I was like, you big bitch. But yeah, it was fun. He came out. One night we went out frog gigging, and Clayton was home too for his birthday. He just turned 21.
Yeah.
So we went out to Cole's place, and we went after some frogs. Like it was me, Sarah Rowe, Clayton's boyfriend Colby, and Cole. And then we went out frog gigging. We had a few beers before we went out and looked for frogs. Didn't get a whole lot. I think Rowe caught like 3 or 4, and I caught a few little guys, but threw them back just because their legs aren't big enough,
Yeah, don't got enough meat on those bones.
Exactly. It rained real hard like the night before, which if you've ever frog gigged, you don't want any rain. You want a nice dry spell, so it pushes them up in the shallower water, and you can actually see them.
Yeah.
If it rains a lot, all that water's back in like the brush and in the big cattails, and they can hide in all the structure.
Yeah.
So it kind of screws you up. I hadn't done it in a while, so I was like, yeah, it sounds fun. Like I haven't gone in a while, but no luck there. But like you were saying, we had the 4th of July. Cole and the Bashores came over, his family, and Roe and Sarah were there, I think, and one of Cole's cousins, who's from Africa, Meshach, was there.
Yeah,
really cool guy. He was at my 4th party too that weekend.
He was really nice.
Really cool guy. He's a little soft spoken. You got to start talking to him. He'll open up, and and he's a really interesting guy, really smart guy. I think he's 21, 20, and
he's a young buck.
I've known him since the first time I went to Africa, when he was like 12 or 13, I think then. But he's a lot of fun. He's a cool guy. He's got an Instagram page, and he posts all these badass photos. He's got like, I think over 10,000 followers or some crazy shit like that. He posts a lot of cool car photos and stuff, and he's a really good photographer. I forget what his page is called. His name's Meshach. He's one of my friends on there if you want to look him up. But yeah, we went boating, and Cole showed up that day with the same outfit he wore on that weekend.
Yeah.
Cole showed up with like what is it, like bibs? Like overalls?
Like overalls, yeah.
Red, white, and blue striped overalls, a red, white, and blue hat, red, white, and blue cowboy boots, and then a fanny pack that's red, white, and blue, which is still here. He left it here. I got to give it back to him. But he was looking the part that day. He was decked out, man. Sure. He's like, yeah, 4th of July. But then I had that big party, like you were saying, on that weekend, which was fun. We played Flip Cup twice, I think.
Yeah.
I was up till like 4 a.m. with people down in the basement here.
Man.
Dude, some funny shit happened that night. So Jess's cousin, which is Zach's, now Zach's fiance.
Yeah,
which
congratulations,
I have to talk about that. Congrats, Zach. That happened on vacation. So Zach's fiance's cousin, who went up to Minnesota with us, was here. You met him, I think. His name's Ryan.
Yeah.
Bigger, darker dude. He's, but we were all drunk. And, like, he was outside talking with a bunch of guys. Someone had bought a new truck, and they showed up in it where they were all, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, 12:30.
Jeez.
So literally right after you had left.
Yeah.
And my mom's, like, telling my dad, like, you need to tell those guys to go inside. They're too loud. The neighbor's going to call the police on us, all this shit. And before that, Zach had been going outside and screaming at him to get inside.
Yeah.
And he was drunk, and all of them were like, yeah, shut the hell up, like, to Zach and stuff. And Zach's like, whatever. Carol's going to come out and get you.
Damn.
So my mom's like, Joe, get out there and tell them to be quiet and to come inside so they don't piss the neighbors off.
Yeah.
So my dad goes out there. They're all talking. And my dad goes, hey, guys, you need to come inside now. And Ryan, the tall, loud one, he's like, hey, fuck off. He thought it was Zach.
Oh,
dude.
No. Holy
And we talked
shit.
about this the whole trip to Minnesota. He's like, fuck off, man. To my dad.
Oh, no.
Who's a 65-year-old man who was the quietest, like, most chill guy you'll ever meet. And he goes back inside. He's like, I'm glad I went outside to tell everyone to come in. I just got told to fuck off by all Johnny's friends. And he's like,
oh my God.
My cousin Cody was there. He's like, dude, you know that was Johnny's dad. He's like, oh, shit. So Ryan ran inside. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He's like, it's fine, whatever. My dad's like, he doesn't give a shit. He's like, I know. And Ryan came up to me. He's like, dude, I just told your dad to fuck off. Like, where is he? I need to go apologize again. I was like, no, you're fine. Like, he understands. Like, just go hang out downstairs. We're good. I was dying when he told me that.
That's so funny.
When I got told it, Zach, I was like crying. And my sisters heard about it. They were fucking, they were dying too. But yeah, so that was a fun night. And then like the day after that, I think I saw Clayton driving around in his dad's vehicle because he was home from California. I know
Yeah.
this is kind of, I'm going all over the place, but it's just a funny story.
No,
but
you're
my
good.
neighbor's got the same car as Big Ro,
Uh-huh.
which is what Clayton was driving around. It's like a little red Jeep. And I saw Clayton driving in town, and then I saw him. I texted him, I was like, hey, I just saw you. I still have like your flashlights and shit from frog gigging. And he's like, all right, I'll either pick them up later or you can drop them off or whatever. I was like, okay. And then I pull up in my driveway, and the same red Jeep pulls up behind me. And I'm thinking it's Clayton. I get out of the car, and I fucking start doing rock on signs and start rubbing my nipples to the fucking car like a jackass. And the dude gets out. It's my new neighbor, because I have just got a new neighbor. There's no one ever living in that house. And he's like, yeah, you having a big party tonight, man? I was like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. His son was in the car next to him. He was like 9 years old.
Oh, no.
And I had like beer like on top of my car because I was unloading my car.
Oh,
and I was
man.
like, yeah. Like just doing stupid shit. He's like, oh, you're having a big party? I was like, fuck. I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I just
I like
did
how
that.
he played along with
I know.
it, though.
I was like, thank God.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit. But that was all before we went to Minnesota. And then that next weekend, I think we left. Yeah, Saturday morning we left at about 2 a.m.
Shit.
Yeah, and it's a 9-hour drive, 10 if you get stuck in traffic or stop.
Yeah.
But it was fun. So pretty much I went with Zach, Jess, which is his now fiance, Jess's sister Sam, who I'm good friends with, and then Ryan, who I'm also good friends with. We all drove up in Ryan's big ass F-250 diesel truck.
Damn.
Loaded all of our shit in there. We were loaded down, man. Just enough room for all of our stuff. 6 or 7. So total, we had, I think each of us brought around 4 cases of beer.
Wow.
Like between me,
Wow,
Ryan, and Zach, 4 cases each.
For a week?
And we didn't
you
have
guys packed
any
light.
beer left. And
That's what I'm
that was some of
saying.
the uncles gave us some of their shit too, like some of the guys that were up there, because it was Jess's whole family.
Okay.
Like her whole dad's side of the family. Like they've been going there for 50 years.
Wow.
Yeah, this Timber Bay Lodge, which I'm decked out and all
Yeah,
this
he's
shit
repping
today.
right now.
Yeah, sweatshirt and hat. But but Timber Bay Lodge in Babbitt, Minnesota, this beautiful lake called Birch Lake. It's real like it looks like a river on the map, but it's a lot wider. A lot of walleye, pike, smallmouth. But they've been going there for 50 years walleye fishing. So literally every July they go up there and they rent out like half the fucking resort because there's 4 brothers, I think.
Yeah.
So there's like 5 families. So they rent out like 6 cabins.
Damn.
And that's like half the fucking place. And they pretty much just take over the place for 2 weeks. We were only there for 1 week, but everyone else goes up there for 2 weeks.
Wow.
And they party and drink and fish and hang out. And there's like different yard games like bags and shuffleboard. You know, they have archery and stuff there. Literally all
Did you
sorts
shoot
of
a bow
stuff.
and arrow?
No, I didn't. It's
You
mostly
bitch.
for kids. And yeah, it was a good time, man. We fished every morning and then we drank every day and night. And Zach proposed to his then girlfriend Jess.
That's awesome.
Which I was super stoked to be at.
Lay it
And,
out. How did it happen,
dude.
man?
It was cool. Like he was, I knew he was gonna do it that week.
Yeah.
And so did his sister Sam, and then obviously his future mother and father-in-law knew too.
Mm-hmm.
And so they do like the beginning of the week, they have everyone gather like in like this huge like outside area that overlooks a lake. And they have like cocktails and stuff for people. It's like a social hour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the owner of the resort gets up and says, welcome to, the resort. There's drinks and stuff here. And we're going to go around and have one person from each cabin introduce himself.
Yeah.
Whatever. Which is fine. It's cool to get to know people, especially if you're going to be there for a week.
Uh-huh.
And when it came to our cabin, Sam said something and then Zach got everyone's attention. He's like, I've been coming here the past 3 years. And I've been coming with my beautiful girlfriend, all this shit. And then he proposed to her in front of everyone, including her whole family, with a lake behind him. Oh, it was beautiful.
Wow.
Man. I had my sunglasses on. I teared up. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was telling Zach, I was like, dude, I started fucking crying. I had to pull myself together. I'm like crying in front of all these fucking strangers. I'm like, I'm not crying. They probably think I'm some big wimp.
Like, look at that guy.
Yeah, look at this fucking. Who is that guy?
Kick him out.
I'm like the outlier because I'm the only one not related to anyone there.
Yeah.
So I was just like Zach, like the family friend kind of. But
Yeah.
they kind of, all the uncles there. There's 4 brothers in that family, and they're all 50, 45 and up.
Yeah.
And Zach's future father-in-law is the oldest, and they all love to like bust each other's chops. Like that's their favorite thing. They just give each other so much shit the whole time.
Nice.
And they were giving me shit too, and I was like warming up to them and stuff. And by the end of the week, it was just like, you know what I mean?
Awesome.
I was giving it back, so it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah.
A lot of good food. We had like 2 big ass fish fries there. We caught a bunch of fish, bunch of walleye, it was a fun ass vacation. I needed like a week to fucking repair like from all the booze I drank.
I was gonna say probably recover.
Yeah, it was wild.
That's a crazy week for you.
Yeah, we just got home last night or yesterday around probably 1 or 2.
Yeah.
2:00 I think, 2:30, something like that. And I just laid on the couch all night. I snapped you. You're like, you coming out? I was like, I'm not moving from this couch, man. Just had a 10-hour drive back home, and it was miserable. But yeah, we had we went through easily,
I can't believe you
12
only
cases of beer.
brought 4 cases for a week.
I know. That's what Zach's like, you didn't bring enough shit. Because he's like, he told me how much booze I needed, and I was kind of like, eh. He's like, no, dude, you need to bring a lot because it's expensive to buy beer up there.
Yeah.
And liquor, just because, it's out in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. We had Thursday night, our cabin was just the people that drove up, like I said, the younger people like me, Ryan, Jess, Sam, and Zach. There's 5 of us in the cabin. And there's like a couple younger cousins. And then like there's like a staff there. Like there's some younger people in the staff there that are like our age too. Like a couple girls that were in the staff. Ooh. And yeah. And no, nothing happened with that.
Oh, Johnny, what happened with the staff?
But we had everyone over at our cabin Thursday night because we weren't fishing Friday morning because we were just going to get shit together to leave early Saturday. Yeah. So we had like a banger in our cabin. There was like 15 fucking people in this little cabin. We were
Holy shit.
Zach brought his Nintendo. We played Mario Kart with everyone. We were all like fucking taking shots, drinking beers, hanging out and stuff. Yeah. That was a riot. And like the next day I went in to buy all like my gear and stuff. And the owner was like, yeah, my activities directors are moving a little slow this morning. I was like, I don't know why. They were up like fucking taking shots till like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Holy shit, dude.
And they had to work the next day. I was like, suckers.
They're moving pretty slow.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, and fucking saving grace. I don't know if anyone has ever used this that listens to this podcast. So there was one bathroom for 5 people. Yeah. Ooh. Same toilet for a bunch of people drinking liquor all night. It can get a little nasty in there. Yeah. So I knew this was going to happen because obviously my shit's getting crazy after some wild drinking nights.
I've seen it. It does.
Yeah, but there's this awesome little product called Poopery. Okay. Have you heard of this shit?
No.
Oh my God. It is great. So you spray it into your toilet before you use the bathroom. Okay. So you spray it, and there's all sorts of different scents, whatever. And then you go to the bathroom, and like, the spray attacks your shit basically, and it doesn't stink, and it smells like the scent. And that worked, man. It worked all week. Thank God I brought the shit because it would have been foul. No one would have been using the bathroom after us 3 big boys were there, right? You know what I mean?
Gross.
And yeah, and eating barbecue every night and stuff and steaks and whatever.
What was that? So you sent me a few Snapchats, which for you listeners was mostly just a bunch of guys running around without shirts. But you sent me a few, and it had like hot flakes. What exactly was that?
I was fucking around all week. So there's these things you can put in your fire. Okay. And it turns the flames like blue and green and red. They're called hot something. I don't know. Hot flames or something, right?
Oh, I thought it said flakes, but
I don't
it
know.
might have been flames. Whatever.
It's like a little sand you dump in your fireplace makes it. Okay. And I kept on telling everyone I was going to put it in the oven. And they're like, get the fuck. I'd be like drunk. I'm like, hey, should we put this in the oven now? What do you think? And then the last night I had the off and the hot flames. I was like, all right, you guys ready? Here we go. Let's put it on broil. They're like, get the fuck out of here.
I had no idea. I was like, is that like a kind of something to eat? Or?
No.
So it's like
that's
change
hilarious.
His poop colors,
you brought that up, yeah. But we had that, and then another cool thing was Ryan brought the Dilly Dilly flag. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I
it's
saw.
The stupid Bud Light flag. I don't like Bud Light, and I think that whole their whole ad campaign is stupid.
People at your party when they were on the lake, and they're like Dilly Dilly.
Oh yeah,
and I was like Dilly Dilly.
So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could hear everyone yelling. I think it's stupid as shit, but whatever. It's fun. I don't like Bud Light.
It's not as good as a cold, refreshing.
That's right.
Coors Light.
You fucking better believe that, brother. But yeah, Ryan brought a Dilly Dilly flag, and we were zooming around the lake with the flag up. And people were taking photos. I think it's on Facebook, but people were taking photos, and we're like, yeah, we'd be blaring music with the Dilly Dilly flag, drinking beers. So it was a good time. Weather was beautiful. Fishing was a little slow, but we caught some. You know, I brought some home. I brought some walleye home, so it's always good. Get a few northern fish in your freezer. So.
Did you guys have a big boat to go on? So all of you went on, right?
Yeah, so there was probably 6 boats out that went out every day from the family. Ours was the 7th. Some people rented. Most people had their own boats that they brought up. Yeah. We rented our boat. It was like an 17-foot like deep V with a 40 horse on it and a trolling motor on the front and stuff.
Okay, so big enough.
Oh yeah, it was perfect for what we needed. You know, the lake's not like Lake Michigan where it's got huge waves, but one day we fucking got swamped. We came in and then the wind was blowing and it was brutal. We got completely soaked.
Damn.
Oh my God, it was ridiculous. Yeah, it's always an adventure going up there, man. It's a good time. I could move up there if all my friends and family and work moved up there with me. You know what I mean?
I can move up there if everything else in my life was also there.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
I don't know. There's not a lot. It's like I lived in kind of by the Kankakee River growing up, and whenever you needed like to go to the store or like especially if you were going clothes shopping,
exactly,
you need to fucking drive 40 minutes to get anywhere,
right?
And that's a pain in the ass.
Oh, dude, yeah, everything's a little more expensive because it takes a little bit harder, or it's harder for things to get up there,
right?
So yeah, you're definitely gonna be paying for it in time.
It's kind of a trade-off,
Pretty much.
I understand like it's beautiful and everything, but
yeah.
Winter comes around and then you're kind of fucked.
They get a little brutal. They get a lot more snow. Yeah. Dude, you should have seen, I think I sent you a video. They had a giant dog on the campus that just rolled around out there.
Oh, yeah, and you wanted it.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to steal this.
It's a Newfoundland, this big blackish Newfoundland, and it was like, imagine Charlie times 3.
That's a bear.
Holy crap, dude! It was massive, and its name was Guinness, and it just like kind of made its way around around the campus of the resort, and it smelled real bad because it was like mostly an outside dog, except for at night.
Yeah,
and it would just it stunk, but it was like the sweetest dog for how big he was. Massive.
Some of the bigger dogs, I've always thought that bigger dogs are always like better tempered. And, more like cuddly.
Exactly.
Those fucking little dogs.
Not a fan.
They're always like yapping, biting your fucking ankles.
You can keep your little dogs.
They're
as far
ugly
as I'm
too.
concerned. Oh, dude.
Listen, part of the Mooney Zoo, it's got that Maya. And listen, I love Mrs. Mooney, love her to death, but her dog isn't the prettiest dog. She'd probably kill me if she ever hears me say this.
She's gonna hear you say it, probably. I'm sure she will.
Love her to death,
funny.
but her dog.
Too funny.
I wouldn't marry it.
But yeah, it was a good week. We got home yesterday afternoon, unpacked everything, and I just decompressed all day.
Yeah.
And woke up at like 11 today.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, it's tough, especially if you gotta. I'm gonna be back at work tomorrow, which also sucks, but it is what it is.
That's why I asked today. I was like, "Do you want to do it? What's your thoughts?" Because I was like, "You're still probably like fucking exhausted."
Yeah, I was
yourself.
like, "We need to do something here. We haven't fucking podcasted in a while."
No, we haven't.
I was getting the old podcast itch.
We'll be able to this weekend.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have to wait another week.
To get some pre-recorded something or another. Release a
listeners.
Might have to release that second segment of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
When
did you stop there? I'm curious.
I put it halfway. So literally, when the troll had me in his hand, or the giant, which one was it? The troll had me in his in his hand.
Yeah.
After
we fucking around,
we fucked up his eyes real bad. And he had me swinging me around.
Okay, that's a good place to stop.
That was where I stopped it. I think they're each about an hour 15.
All right, you guys haven't even gotten to the twist that happens.
Oh my God, there's some crazy shit that goes on in that campaign for sure. But guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Cyber Shindig podcast, baby.
If it's alright.
And welcome back to the Cyber Shindig podcast, episode 15. That's right, episode 15. We remembered this time.
Got it all sorted out.
Yeah, we hope you guys had a good break. If anyone was wondering, I'm still drinking from last week. It's still my vacation, and I am currently drinking a lot of bit.
I was going to say, that's a pretty big cup there.
Of Tito's handmade vodka, Canada Dry, and a little spritz of blackberry Mio. A lot of ice. Shake that bitch up.
There is no ice in there.
You're ready to drink. Listen to this. Full of ice. Oh, I would also like to point out we have a new member of the Cyber Shindig podcast tabletop family. We have the Buddha himself. Nice golden Buddha. Stephanie and Mitch bought that for us while they were in Nashville.
Yeah, they're
Tennessee.
at the Treehouse Hotel.
Yeah, they did a really cool Airbnb, and it was just like this big ass treehouse. Kind of cool.
They look neat.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a salt shaker, but I replaced the salt shakers with little miniature shooters, which seems appropriate.
Very appropriate. I don't think he's ever used salt or pepper in his life.
Pretty much. I mean, on some things, not a whole lot. Not as much as I use Tito's vodka and whatever else he's holding in there. But I was looking online the other day. And I found some really cool... We're living in a wild time, Mike. Would you agree?
Yeah, things are pretty crazy.
2018.
I think because we got the media all over the place, so
Yeah.
things get to our ears a little bit better.
But as far as technology, right?
Oh yeah.
Pretty fucking nuts.
Oh yeah.
There's some really cool prototypes. I like did a deep dive. I don't know, I was bored or something, and I was on the web, and I found this cool website, and there's some really interesting prototypes that are like in the making, I guess.
Okay.
The first one I saw here is a Kohler Numi, which by its name you probably wouldn't guess that it's a completely like automated toilet, like a washlet toilet. Yeah, pretty wild.
Like
it's
a bidet?
High-end toilet. It's been around for a few years. Can be voice controlled, opens and closes automatically as you approach it, and even preheats the fucking seat.
Damn.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
You can hook it up to your Amazon Echo. You can ask Alexa to play encouraging music through the speakers while you dump in this beautiful fucking toilet. It looks pretty awesome too. It's like a, I don't know how much they're asking for it, but it looks expensive. Would you buy one?
Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? I'd be like, okay, Alexa, clean my ass, please. I'd say please because, I got to be respectful.
Yeah, because what if she comes to life one day and bitch smacks you for
what
telling
if
her
she doesn't
dirty
clean
things?
my ass, but instead, like, puts it back in there,
Oh my God, dude. So I saw that, and then there's this thing called the Foldamate.
The Foldamate.
Okay, what do you think that bitch is? I'm saying bitch a lot. I'm sorry.
Say? Yeah, what the hell? Be respectful.
I'm sorry.
How do you say it again?
Foldamate.
Foldamate.
Foldamate. I-M-A-T-E. F-O-L-D-I-M-A-T-E. Whoa.
Is it, I'm going to guess, like, it folds your clothes for you?
You got it.
Yeah.
So it looks like an old, like, computer desktop tower.
Okay.
Except for the bottom opens up, and it shoots out like your clothes folded. Like you dump
What
it all
the
on the
fuck?
top, and it shoots them all out folded in the bottom.
That's kind of...
How cool. I think it's only
messed
T-shirts.
up.
So Foldamate comes in a rather hefty machine. It's capable of folding 20 to 40 items in less than 5 minutes. And it chews out and spits up pristinely presented bed sheets as well.
Wow.
So that is something I would definitely fucking invest in.
So if you were to choose between the automated toilet
Oh, jeez.
or this thing with the clothes,
Definitely the fucking toilet, man.
what if the toilet, I'm going to ballpark it, it's probably about $4,000.
Yeah, easily right now.
Like,
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
I feel like that's doable.
Yeah, I could take out a loan on that and kind of
Right?
save up a bunch of money
Think
for
about
like
how
a few
much
months
time you waste
on the
with
toilet.
toiletries.
Shit, yeah. You want to be comfortable. That's why the first house I ever buy, once I like get a few payments down
It's
on
gonna
it,
have
whatever,
15 toilets.
it's gonna have a badass toilet with a bidet in it and stuff. A nice I don't know if I like the heated seats, but I could go with the cooled seats.
Yeah.
You ever see those in cars?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, the truck that we rode up to Minnesota had cooling seats on it in the front.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my God, I would love that in my car.
I feel like if you have a warm, heated seat for your toilet, it feels like someone was just sitting there. That's kind of weird.
It's gross.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I want a cold seat when I
It's
sit
like those
down.
cushiony ones, too. I don't like the cushiony
Yeah,
ones.
I'm not about that.
Yeah.
It just is weird. I want a nice cold piece of metal or plastic.
Right? Because
between
it
me
feels
and
like your ass sweat is like
Yeah.
seeping into the cushion.
Yeah. I don't want to know that someone was sitting there before
Right?
me. It's kind of weird. Especially if it's like your family toilet. It's like, ugh. Okay, so this next thing was kind of cool. It's called the L'Oreal UV Sense.
Okay,
Really
that
kind of practical, actually, if you ask me, if you're not into, well, what do you think it is?
is L'Oreal, isn't that like the hair stuff?
Skin and hair products.
Yeah, so it's what did you say?
UV Sense.
UV Sense. I don't know, does it make you just smell pretty? Am I going to smell like a pretty
Try
girl?
again. So
UV Sense.
this is basically a little chip that you put on your nail, and it tells you when you're getting too much sunlight that it's going to burn your skin.
Oh.
Pretty awesome, right?
Dude, that's amazing.
So I would still probably wear sunscreen, but it hooks up to an app on your phone or hooks up to something on your phone, I think.
Okay.
And once it receives a certain amount of radiation or a certain amount of heat from the sun,
Yeah.
it gives you a warning. It's like, hey, you might want to find shade or put a shirt on or do something.
That's awesome.
Which is pretty cool.
I'll totally buy that.
I definitely could have used that this week because I fried out there on the boat every day.
I'm not. Did you put on sunscreen?
Yes, I'm so pale. I was like the palest one out there, dude. I took my shirt off and everything. Tried to I got a little sun.
You blinded
Mostly
other
burnt, dude.
passerbys.
All the uncles came by. They're like, God made shirts for people like you,
Oh
brother.
my god!
I was
Holy
like, fuck
shit.
off. But I was so pale I had to even that bitch out.
I'd buy that. That's probably expensive though.
Oh, I know.
That's
It
probably
doesn't
like,
say. Okay, so it says no. It says. Okay, it's a bit of a bizarre thing to stick on your nail, but your skin will appreciate you spending money on Dermatech rather than another PS4 game. Mike, it does say that on
no.
It'll be about
No.
It'll be about for summer 2018 and apparently cost under $50.
Well, that's now. So where the fuck is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, why do you put it on your nail though? Why don't you just put it
I don't know. I think it's because it sticks on your nail and it can come off easier. That way you don't rip your skin off your body. Because it's probably like a little super glue or something.
Actually, if Mac Turner was here, he'd be like, "That's the government, man, trying to control you with their little microchips."
Dude, get a load of this shit. Spartan anti-radiation boxers. It says,
Wait.
Spartan high-tech boxers want to ensure the survival of the human race and the family jewels. The company behind them thinks keeping your phone in your pocket could be impacting male fertility. So these budgie smugglers are made with 35% silver fibers woven into fabric, creating a wearable cage that blocks 99% of mobile and Wi-Fi signals.
Bro, so it's like fucking armor for your junk.
Pretty much. That's what it sounds like, dude. So, I don't know.
That's an interesting concept about the whole phone thing.
Yeah.
Because there have been people and studies that say that it does affect you, but it's not like it's conclusive.
Right. It hasn't been, I think they haven't been out for long enough for us to be sure.
Right.
You know, it's same with the whole thing about sleeping with your phone on your bed, like your nightstand.
Yeah.
Right?
They say it like fucks with you.
Your brain waves, and I don't know, it's probably true, but we're still too, I don't really care.
I'll keep it there.
Whatever.
I got to make sure all my Snapchats get seen ASAP.
Most people would definitely be like, whatever, it's worth it.
Yeah, right.
For sure. For sure. We're addicted to those little
I wouldn't be
little
surprised
guys.
if the fucking phone company... I've been cursing a lot this
I know,
episode.
man.
I'm sorry.
I'm rubbing off on you.
I know, right? But I wouldn't be surprised if the phone companies are like, yeah, this causes cancer, but
it's like cigarettes,
making
man.
a lot of money.
It's like just like the tobacco industry.
Which is
chewing
nuts.
ice cubes over him.
Someone said the other day, they're like, I smell someone smoking. I was like, who the hell smokes in 2018? I was like, only people are like 70 years old smoke.
Isn't there enough bad press for those things? No.
It's crazy.
It's a real addiction, though. Just like, dude, our cell phones are the same shit. That's an addiction.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but it is. I mean, I don't know. It's messed up.
I couldn't go, I don't think I could go a whole day without my phone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You say that. You could be.
I don't know.
You would be able to.
Like 3 days would probably be like I couldn't go.
So are you saying you wouldn't be able to if you had full access to your phone? Let's say you were in an area, because this has happened, you're in an area, like I was surprised to have signal all week. They had Wi-Fi in this whole camp I was at.
Oh, yeah.
And I was a little happy, but I was a little bummed at the same time.
Yeah.
Because when I've gone on previous fishing vacations, you hardly ever get any service, any signal for anything, so you have an actual vacation.
Right.
Your phone isn't of any use except for a camera. So they had Wi-Fi there, so obviously I was on my phone more, but when I didn't have Wi-Fi or signal, I wasn't on my phone at all, didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
You know? So would you be able to leave your phone down for a day knowing you had service? You think so or no?
I guess it would depend what I was doing. Say, for example, I'm at home, like just by myself. Like,
Right.
I don't think I could, but if I'm like out with buddies and shit like that, I don't think I'd have a problem.
Right.
But like,
if you were just bored,
right?
at
If
home.
I'm bored, like I'm going to London and I'm not going to have service at all.
Yep.
Which is nice because my work can't call me.
Yeah,
even if they want to.
That's the best part,
right?
But
But I'll have Wi-Fi, so I'll still get to go on my apps and like check
Just
that
surf.
stuff out.
I'm gonna call you all the time, try to raise that.
You can't
that
call
bill.
me. Is the problem?
I'm gonna get that international phone bill,
Dude,
through the roof.
It won't let you.
I'll just leave you a voicemail a day. Hey, Mike, what's going on? Hopefully no one robbed you. No gypsies got after you or anything like that.
Well, I guess you will be able to text me because it'll be like
your iMessage will go through, which is badass.
Right?
I love iMessage. Some shit with the iPhones I'm not too happy with. They screwed up with the iPhone batteries and all that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's getting hot like the.
Well, their stuff slows.
It's not now, but
yeah, they make them the breaks, so you have to buy their new stuff.
Oh yeah.
But the iMessage is definitely like one of the best things about an iPhone.
Right.
Because I can't text people with Androids in my basement because I have no service down here.
No.
Same with I can't call anyone down here. So
I always leave your house and I've got like 15
like
messages,
100 things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Exactly. That's how it is over here, man.
That's what I'm afraid of too. Like people I don't talk to like regularly will send me Snapchats sometimes or like talk to me on Facebook. And with me like not having my phone for a couple days, I don't want people to be like, oh, he's just freaking ignoring me.
What an asshole.
Yeah, what a dick.
What a fucking dick. That mic roll.
And that's the only reason I really check like social media even is just to make sure like I'm not ignoring people.
Yeah.
I ignored you yesterday though.
When?
You texted me.
Oh, yeah, I did text you. I knew
all,
you were drinking.
He texted me at like 8 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like,
did.
who the fuck is...
You're lucky I waited, dude. It was like 5 o'clock. I was like...
Why the hell would you do that?
We were up at 3:30 moving to come home. I was like, I wonder if Mike's an early guy this Saturday or not.
No. When am I ever an early guy?
I was like, you want to shoot a podcast tomorrow or what?
I saw that. I was like, fucking Johnny. I went right back to sleep. And then I was on my way to Casey's, and you texted me again, and I forgot about it.
I was like, we can do it on Monday or the rest of the week. I thought you were going to be like, fuck, I can't do it at all or something.
Nah.
But, yeah, that was funny. I did text you pretty early. And I'm usually never up that early on a Saturday either. I mean, today I slept till 11, so shit. Oh, God. So what did you have pulled up earlier for this? You were talking about something on Twitter, right?
Yeah. So what I would like to do, and this might be a little fun thing for us to do. So me and Johnny are pretty bad when it comes to current events.
Right.
I'm pretty bad.
Oh, dude, I don't keep up with any of them.
Exactly. So what I thought would be fun is that we can look up things that are trending on Twitter at the moment.
Okay.
And try and guess like why they are trending or the story behind it.
Okay.
Just kind of see what we can do. So
I dig it.
The first thing, this is trending. It's got 1,800 tweets.
Jeez.
It's called #Signs of a Curse.
1,800 retweets it has on it?
Well, every time like somebody hashtags it. Yeah. As you can see, we're not good with Twitter
I'm
either.
definitely not. I don't go on this shit enough. So what is it? Signs of a curse?
Yeah. #Signs of a Curse is trending right now. What do you think that? What do you think?
So what kind of context, or should I give you a sign of a curse? Read one of the things for it.
So okay. So
like
I'm trying to say like try and figure out like why that's trending.
Signs of a curse. Was it because it was Friday the 13th not long ago?
Was it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was like a week ago.
Is that why it is? Is that why it's trending?
No.
No?
No, it's not. This is interesting.
Signs of a curse. Does it have to do anything with pop culture?
Nope.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. That was my best go with the Friday the 13th. I was like, that's got to be it.
Apparently, and I don't know why this is trending right now. People are just saying like #signs of a curse. You get sick the day after the day you called in sick. Or like #signs of a curse. Someone puts a horse head in your bed.
Holy #signs of a curse. The Dark Lord comes after you, kills your family.
Oh my God.
And sends you to some shitty school where you learn witchcraft and wizardry.
I like that. That's a good hashtag. Signs of a curse. I like this one though. Made your pizza wrong. Double pineapple. #signs of a curse.
Oh God, that's worse than sardines.
Oh man.
That's pretty good.
So
that's just like that's just something that's fucking trending right now. Huh?
Yeah. So
interesting.
Now that we got the gist of it.
Okay.
Let's try. So I won't look at this one. So I'm kind of in the blind too.
Right.
So this one is #if I have to go out.
Ooh, if I have to go out.
And then give us a little #if I have to go out yourself. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm thinking this is coming from the stigma of people not wanting to do anything.
Okay.
And then like being bullied into going out or being like pushed into going out for some reason, like going out with their friends.
I can see that.
You know what I mean? Because that's
I definitely know what that means.
You've seen those photos on Instagram where it's like homie pulls up in the driveway and asks if you're ready or whatever, and the person's like laying in bed with like their pajamas on or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the hashtag again? If I have to go out?
Yeah, if I have to go out.
If I have to go out.
This one's got 3,500 tweets.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So if I have to go out, my tweet would be like, my tweet would be something about either free booze, a keg, live music maybe. Okay. Something like that would be like doing this if I have to go out.
Right.
Or some shit like that.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's probably the same thing you said.
Yeah.
They're just people like, oh, if I have to go out.
Right.
I'm going to look at a few too once, I guess.
Okay.
But if mine was like, mine would probably be, my house is on fire. #if I have to go out. You know?
Out of food in the fridge.
Yeah, out of food in the fridge.
I have to go out.
Oh, my jeez.
Let's see. What is it?
Let's see.
What are some of the replies?
So this is kind of interesting. They're saying, like, there must be Wi-Fi. #if I have to go out. Which is crazy because we were just talking about the whole thing.
The phone epidemic.
Oh, this is mostly people getting ready. So people are, like, saying, in style, it'll definitely be the 80s. #if I have to go out.
Got it.
There better be an open bar where I'm going. #if I have to go out.
That's me.
So
I
that's
hear
okay.
that.
Yeah,
Hell
that's
yeah.
kind of like getting out, getting ready. So, which is weird for a Sunday for that to be trending.
Oh yeah.
All
That
right.
is that is interesting. That's funny.
What about
I like
hashtag
it.
Tiger?
Hashtag Tiger?
Yeah.
How's it spelled?
Tiger.
Okay. Ooh, hashtag Tiger. Maybe it has something to do with like a predacious person when it comes to dating.
Okay.
Do you understand? You know where I'm going with that?
Like a cougar?
No, just like on the prowl for like women or men.
Okay.
Like I don't know.
So like a sexual predator is
Maybe
what you're
no,
describing.
just like on the prowl for like looking to hook up with someone either, or looking to fucking go out and find someone to hook up with or date.
Okay,
You know what I
I've
mean?
got
Like
you.
Tiger.
Yeah.
It can't be anything like
Now, I know what you're saying
Charlie
now.
Sheen shit, like Tiger's blood.
I don't know if he's alive even.
He's still alive. He's good.
I haven't heard anything from
He's
him in
alright.
a while.
He's just off Twitter for a little bit.
Ah,
Actually,
okay.
I don't know if that's true either because I don't follow him anymore.
I don't think
know.
anybody does.
I don't know.
Hashtag
let
not for Tiger
let us
Woods.
know.
Yeah, hashtag let us know.
I don't know. So just hashtag Tiger.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I don't know. Maybe they went to the fucking circus and we're like real excited to see the tigers at the circus. I don't know, man.
Man, our current events suck. This one I can't play because it says at the end.
Let's hear it.
It's It's hashtag Tiger because Tiger Woods scores top 10 finish at the Open.
Of course. I don't follow any sports either, especially golf.
Oh man,
Oh my god.
that was good though.
Fucking Tiger Woods. Jeez.
We'll do one more.
Okay.
This is the next one. It's got 2,600 tweets.
Oh my
And
god.
it's hashtag. I think it's pretty obvious, but hashtag unusual speakeasy passwords.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Hashtag unusual speakeasy password. So this is just probably a running joke that's trending. Like the most ridiculous like speakeasy password you come up
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
You'd be like, what's the password? Dude, funny story about this because this just popped in my head.
Okay.
Not to go off on a tangent, but we were at a party in the city. It was at one of Kieta's old parties or whatever, downtown Chicago in his house, and it was a bunch of people hanging out partying and stuff, and there was only one black kid there, and he was like hilarious. He was cracking everyone's shit up, and he's like, I'm going to be the fucking bodyguard who watches the door, and he's like, and the password is, and he says it's the N-word or whatever. He's like, ain't no one going to be saying the N-word to me with all you white asses in here. I was crying laughing. It was so fucking funny. I was like, no one will be able to get in, I guess. It's going to be the most hot party of the fucking year. But that fucking made me think of that. It was so funny.
That's
so
great.
hashtag something, what is it? Unusual.
Hashtag unusual speakeasy passwords.
Wonder what one would be.
What would be your
so
speakeasy password?
My speakeasy password would be, man, that's a toughie. It would have to be something like really ridiculous.
Okay.
Maybe just like under your breath, you'd have to like say something about like your mother, or like
That's
fuck,
just it.
like
Your mother.
like fuck row.
Fuck row. That's all it is.
It's just fuck row. All right, you're in.
How do you get into Johnny's house? What's the secret
Fuck
password?
row,
Fuck
man.
row. You gotta do it with like angst though.
You
Like,
have to be
fuck
mad and
row.
fucking pound your chest.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Like have a picture of him and just set it
Just
on
rip
fire.
it in half.
You got to be like real angsty.
Or say
with
some
it.
pleasant things about my grandmother,
Oh my god,
my grandma Kay.
how pleasant!
Like nice things, not
Oh,
sexual
okay.
things.
I didn't know what you're
Jesus, what are
saying.
you doing?
I don't know.
That's
You
my
said nice
grandma,
things.
for God's sake.
Well, remember the first
fuck's wrong
episode we
with you?
did? That didn't go so well.
Oh yeah, Mike loves talking about my grandma's dead dog. Apparently, bring up that whole.
First of all,
she
Johnny
cried
guided
after that
me.
happened.
No, she bullshit. She did. Johnny's like, ask her about her dog. How's your dog? Oh, buddy died. I'm like, God damn
I
it.
met her new dog, but I realized after that you didn't know she had a new dog.
No,
so.
exactly. You did.
Oh, what would your unusual speakeasy password be?
Like if I had to have a password, that's hard.
Dungeons and Dragons is the greatest game ever. That'd be yours.
Nah, it'd probably be something Pokemon related, like Pokemon over Digimon. That's my password.
And you do some weird little like handshake.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Pokemon over Digimon, motherfucker.
Motherfucker, yeah, that's what it's got to end with, though.
Squirtle over Charmander.
I don't know about that.
Hey. Oh, by the way, I started a new campaign on my new Pokemon Red game. Or
You
Pokemon.
haven't finished Pokemon
I know,
Sun yet.
but I have both of them on my DS, and I kick back and forth between the two, and I chose Charmander.
Okay.
It's been a while
See,
since I've had
you
the
just-
fire Pokemon.
You just said Squirtle over Charizard.
I know.
Here
I usually
you
pick
are.
Squirtle.
Here this man is choosing Squirtle.
I usually fucking
Good
pick
luck
Squirtle.
fighting Misty,
Squirtle.
bitch.
I know. It's going to be tough. I'm going to have to get myself a nice ground. No, not a ground Pokemon. A nice... I'm just fucked all over. Yeah, I got a fucking Charmander, a bunch of ground Pokemon here.
Great.
Trying to fight some water Pokemon.
You're going to die.
Oh, my God. Dude, also, there's some funny-ass shit going on in the news recently. This popped up on my timeline yesterday. The headline reads, Florida man arrested for tranquilizing and raping alligators in the Everglades. And they give a photo of this dude, and he looks like he's about 50 pounds and strung out on meth.
Raping alligators.
Florida man has been arrested after authorities report he was tranking alligators in the Everglades and then raping them. 57-year-old What's His Nuts was found by Florida authorities in the act of engaging in sex. So they found him having sex with alligators that were under tranquilizers.
That is, first of all...
I told Ro he needed to stop tranquilizing animals, dude. Right. He won't fucking listen to me.
Such a dick. But, like, first of all... I'd be afraid, like, if I was in this situation, that they'd fucking wake up.
Dude.
I don't know how much tranquilizer an alligator takes. And, like, I'm not going to experiment with it.
Yeah, I wonder how many bites he'd have to go through until he, like, found that sweet spot with the tranquilizer. Ew, he's like, this one's going to last an hour.
Why alligators?
Yeah, why not get something easier like a cow, for God's sake? Those things don't bite.
Like, furries don't even go for alligators.
It's so fucked up. People in Florida are weird. People forget that that Florida is the South still. You know what I mean?
It's like...
There's beaches out there that are kind of normal, but the inland state and the inland cities, that's the South, man.
Florida's the craziest state.
You're just as crazy as all the other southern states, like Alabama and fucking Georgia.
Texas is more normal
than
fucking Florida.
Easily.
Because you have such a weird, like, demographic
well,
there.
I feel like Florida is where all the weird drug dealers and shit are, because they're so close to, like, Cuba and, like, other... You know, stuff's going through there first before it's getting up to us.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of heroin and meth, I feel like, down there.
That's why people retire down there.
True. I mean,
they're so old that they can do meth now.
Who cares?
God bless
They're probably
them.
like, whatever. I mean, not that we can speak. We live in Indiana, which is like the heroin capital.
It's true.
Hey, have you seen that?
No, I haven't had heroin today, Johnny.
Have you seen that meme online where it's like car salesman slaps top of car, and it's like Indiana? It's like car salesman slaps the top of Indiana, and it's like you. What the fuck was it? It's like, you wouldn't believe how many meth addicts you could fit in this puppy or some shit.
Yeah, I fucking believe it. I love those memes right now.
The car salesman slaps top of car.
There's one where it's like, it fucking slaps the hood, and he's like, you wouldn't believe how many car salesmen slaps the hood of this car, and there's a car salesman in there, and he's like, who the hell is slapping the top of this car? I'm like, what a meta meme.
That's pretty good. I like that. That's good. Oh, here's another good one. Let me pull it up over here. So this was on. I'm gonna play the. Ooh, if I can get it over, I'm gonna play it on the front screen for Mike to see.
Okay.
Whoa.
Is that a watermelon?
Happening? Yes, it is.
Great.
I don't know what just happened though.
You clicked on the to look more,
Okay.
You gotta click off that, brother man.
Okay, so it's man sets record for most watermelons. Oh shit, where'd it go? It was like the top headline. Man sets record for most watermelons cut on his stomach.
Okay.
So this dude is cutting watermelons on his own stomach, and I think he cuts 27. I don't know how many he does in a.
What the hell? He's got a machete.
Dude, it's huge. It's a big knife.
A machete.
Yeah, he cuts. Why isn't it playing? God dang it. Okay.
The dial-up internet you got.
It's gonna be playing fucking. It's an ad. Hang on. Of course it is.
It's crazy, some of these world records. I watch a few YouTubers that are like, they do the food stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like the most marshmallows a man eaten under 30 seconds.
It's ridiculous.
Or Reese's Pieces cups.
Yeah. People love doing all this stupid shit with food.
If you were to set a record, Johnny, a world record.
Yes.
What is the one you'd be aiming for?
Oh my God. It'd have to be something with fishing, probably. Like the biggest fish for the state or something like that. If it was like a silly record.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
I'm thinking like any record, you
know.
So
if I were
go balls deep,
if I were to set a record for something silly that wasn't like the biggest fish or like a hybrid duck or goose.
Yeah.
It'd probably be something weird like I don't know. The most grandmas spanked under like 5 minutes.
Now, do they have to be grandmas or do they have to just be over the age of 60?
So we'll say they're actual grandmas. They they have to have proof of grandchildren. Yeah, and I would line them all up and try to spank as many as I could in under a minute.
Now,
bare bottom.
Bare bottom? Wow.
Bare bottom.
Do you get to use both hands or just one?
Just one.
Just one. Left or right?
Right.
Ooh,
right hand all
so
the
you're
way,
going,
baby.
wow.
In like a little assembly line. So I'd be
In under a minute?
yeah, under a minute.
Ooh.
I'd see how many I could get.
You could probably get about 70 grandmas.
You think?
I think so.
Do you
I
think-
got faith in you.
Do you think I would have the resources of getting that amount of grandmas to let me spank them bare bottom?
Yes.
Do you think the grandfathers would be okay with this?
Most of them are probably gone.
That's true.
Oh, men don't live as long as
That's
their
definitely
spouses.
true, but I
For a
think
good ass reason.
that's true.
That we won't get into this episode.
Fair. But yeah, that's what I would do. What about you?
Like a real world record, it'd probably be
Yeah.
something video game related.
Right.
But if it
figured.
was something like funny, probably most babies to be spat on in under 2 minutes. I want 2 minutes. Because listen here.
Spit on?
Yeah, I want to spit on the babies.
Oh.
Because listen, everybody's always at work like, look at my cute
How
nephew.
beautiful. So you spitting on the actual children or photos?
No, the actual children.
Okay.
I want them to know, like, they were part of this. First of all, they're going to grow up, and their parents are going to be like, yeah, you were part of a world record. And I'm like, really, what? This man spat on you.
You're on the Guinness fucking World Record, like, cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, most babies be
It's got to be, like, right on their faces, though. That's the spot.
So would you be like hocking up spit? Would you be or would you just be like just saliva? Would you
I'd
be
probably
spitting?
get dehydrated. I'd probably have, like, a little cup of water,
Okay,
and, like,
okay.
sip, poop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be, like, hygienic about this.
Yeah, I
Damn.
guess that's fair. That's
Brush
fair.
my teeth before.
You would probably run out of saliva too trying to do that.
Yeah.
Without like a little glass.
How many babies do you think I could spit on?
Under 2 minutes?
Under 2 minutes.
Ooh.
Like, I think you
They're
can
lined
slap
up.
more grandmas.
They're lined up the same way my grandmas are lined up, right?
You know what? I'm going to have them. Their moms have to be with them.
Like swaddling
moms or
them?
dads, and
Okay.
like holding them. And
How
I have to
old?
spit on them and glare at the
What's-
parent before I move on. They have to be under a year old.
Okay, so they're under a year old.
And they got to be ugly babies too. I won't spit on beautiful babies, but beautiful babies
You
are
know,
rare.
there's a lot of ugly infants out there.
There's
but
too many ugly infants
You gotta
out
wait till
there.
they grow out of that ugly infant stage.
I don't
okay,
have time.
So you're spitting on infants under the age of a year
And I got to glare at the
and
parents
glaring
too.
at their parents, like giving
Yeah.
them a fucking dirty look
Like,
after
what the
you
fuck?
do it.
Stop posting this shit on
I'm
Facebook.
sick of seeing your ugly ass kids.
I'm going to defriend you.
I'd say you could probably in 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Man, that's tough.
It is.
I'd say
I don't go like
I'd say you'd be able to get 60 at least.
60 babies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
I
2
think I could
minutes?
spit on 60 babies.
2 minutes is a long time.
What have we come to? Anyhow, let's see this watermelon slicing guy.
Oh, anyways. Yeah, okay, let's see what this bitch has to say here.
So
look at-
he's lying down
He's
with
using a
this,
samurai sword.
and he's cutting the watermelons on his belly. He can just slice himself open.
I know. A
What
New
the
York City man set a new world record this week when he sliced 27 watermelons in half on his own stomach.
Why?
I don't understand this shit.
Hi.
This
And
is
he
on
hides
CBS
every
News.
time.
Yeah, he's doing a little
Dude,
ninja
that's
chop.
so scary.
And he's so close to chopping his stomach.
I wonder if he's wearing like a chain.
No.
He's not. What the
No.
hell?
He's been... Oh, what the fuck? I can't read it without playing it. Okay. He's been setting Guinness World Records for 35 years and walk away from the stunt.
Feel relieved. I mean, it went really well. It couldn't have gone better, but I'm very, very relieved.
Oh my god.
Yeah, slicing these watermelons went real well today.
Screw
I
that.
didn't die.
I didn't cut my
No one-
intestines open.
You know what? It's so fucked up that people can just make these world records and be like, I'm a world record holder. For what? How many lids I put on a bottle
We
today?
could set a world record for the two things we just said. I bet you no one has ever done either of those things
Probably not.
in the amount of time that we said.
I don't think we could do the baby one.
No,
but
you
the
might-
grandma one's
that-
definitely possible.
The baby one might be assault. I think that's assault when you spit on someone.
I think so.
Yeah.
I do-
Aggravated assault, maybe?
Everybody, I do not actually want to spit on babies. For the record, I'd have no desire to do this. But spanking grandmas,
That's
however,
a different story.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I think if they weren't bare bottom, we could probably get enough people interested.
They have to be wearing underwear at least then. No. Like if it weren't bare bottom, you want to see their butts. That's part of it. I want to see some grandma butt when I spank them.
Okay.
Part of the deal, all
And their
right?
grandchildren have to be there.
Yeah, oh, definitely have
Uh-huh.
to. Their family, if they want, they can all show up. I'll spank them in front of them.
Otherwise, they're disowned.
It's fine. That's right. They're not part of the family anymore. I'm part of the family then.
Oh
You
my
can call me
God.
grandpa after that.
Jesus.
Oh, in other world news, a Georgia woman strangled a rabid bobcat while her young granddaughter slept. So the headline, the log line is: a Georgia grandmother was stepping outside of her home to take a picture while she was attacked by a rabid bobcat. She had just put, that doesn't matter. When the confrontational animal jumped on her, she said, as soon as I took the first step, I knew I was in trouble. It leaped on me. I grabbed it by the shoulders, pushed it back away from me. I took it down. If I had ever let it go, it would have been me, so I made sure I never let it go. And she started praying to the good Lord that her granddaughter didn't come outside. So she basically strangled this thing without screaming because she didn't want to wake her granddaughter up so she wouldn't come outside and get attacked by the bobcat or whatever it was.
Dude, that's amazing. I wish we had audio. It'd be like, yeah, I knew I was in trouble as soon as I set foot outside.
Man.
It reminds me of that thing from Monsters, Inc. where the, what was it, Randall gets into a trailer and he's like, hand me that shovel.
Oh, yeah.
And the old lady beats the shit out of Randall. Another gator.
Dude. So she had to get a bunch of shots to ensure she didn't contract rabies. And the first round of shots were $10,000.
Wow.
So
that's
crazy.
crazy.
I think there was
probably a GoFundMe.
They launched a fundraising
page.
effort. That's what it is, and it's already raised $26,000.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's nuts that a bobcat attacked her, but it's pretty cool that people are helping her out. It said she broke her fingers and was bitten all on her arms.
What's your opinion of GoFundMe?
Some things I like it for. Some things I think people can save money for and do it themselves.
Yeah.
I like that people are doing it with art kind of stuff because I don't know. It's interesting. Some people legit don't have. I mean, for me, when it comes to studio time, that shit is expensive. Like playing music.
Yeah.
That's cool because especially if you're giving your album away for free.
Mm-hmm.
So like say someone start like an Indiegogo or like a GoFundMe page for music. I know a lot of people that do that and then they just release their whole album or their EP for free.
Yeah.
So you're getting something from it, you know.
Right.
I think that's awesome. I think stupid things like God, I think what's his name just went broke. What's his name? Johnny Depp. He literally spent like all of his fucking money, dude. Yeah.
Holy shit.
He's like bankrupt. I don't know if he's officially bankrupt.
He's kind of nuts though. To be honest.
He is nuts. But shit like that where they're like trying to fundraise money for people that already had cash or like stupid things. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, isn't Kylie Jenner trying to have people donate money to her to be the first billionaire?
It's like, come on, man. Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I understand. There's cool causes that you can donate to, like stuff with like animal shelters and like homeless shelters and like awesome like good like stuff that give back or like anything art like with the arts.
Oh yeah,
I'm all for it, man. I'll donate some cash for it, but I don't know. There's some really dumb things that go about too. You know,
I'm a fan of it because they have like a lot of video games wouldn't have came out if it wasn't for that. You know,
exactly.
I think that's the only thing like I'm for.
Right.
Like this shit is just like
or any game really. There's like board games do the same thing, right?
Right. Exactly. I forgot what it was. Exploding Kittens.
Yeah.
I think was part of a GoFundMe.
Yep.
And that's the only reason it came out.
Books, same thing, like books. People GoFundMe for books and stuff like that.
Which I think is neat because a lot of things would have gotten passed over if that was the case.
Oh, yeah.
And I would have never blew up a kitten.
Shit.
And I would have been real fucking depressed because I would have never blew up a kitten.
I completely agree. Shit's
right?
expensive, man. I mean, yeah, that stuff is expensive. I know, like, the publishing rights and, like, all the fees for writing and, like...
Which is crazy.
It's nuts.
It's got to go through that many
exactly.
steps.
Insane. Yeah. I mean, it's nuts. It's cool, though. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cool, like, things you can fund, which, you know...
I'm going to have a GoFundMe for Johnny's alcohol problem.
That'd be great.
We're going to get him into a
You're going to give me a
facility.
12-step program?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. At least send me to, like, Miami or, like, out west somewhere where it's
We just
beautiful.
talked about how crazy Florida is, and you're like, oh, just send me to Florida.
I'm going to go trank alligators
Oh
with that guy. Oh, so me and Mike were talking earlier, speaking of, like, kind of current events. There's a new Kim Possible live-action movie, and they officially found their cast, I believe.
Yeah.
Have you seen what this girl looks like?
I have. I actually saw it today, and I kind of peeked at your screen, and I saw that you had it pulled up, and I was like, how crazy is that we were looking at the same day?
Some people really don't think she looks like. If you haven't seen this, go to Google Images and type in, what did I put in?
It's just really Kim Possible.
New Kim Possible.
Yeah.
And then it's like 5 rows down, and it's a girl with like the whole getup. She's a redheaded girl. She's a beautiful girl, I think, wouldn't you say?
Well, I'm pretty sure she's underage, so I'm going to
I don't
plead
think
the
so.
fifth.
I do not
that.
believe that.
What is
well,
it?
I can say she's beautiful.
I don't know about that.
I don't think she's under 18 years old. Do you know how many people play? Remember that dude from, was it iCarly or one of that, like That's So Raven? He was like her younger brother, and the dude was like 30-something years old.
No, that was Hannah Montana.
That's what it was.
That is true. Jackson
See,
was so fucking old. That was
dude,
weird.
they try to do shit like that because you can't work long hours with someone under 18.
Yeah.
And when you're on set and you're working, trying to get as much shit shot as you can, it's almost, I don't know, I feel like it's inevitable to not go over 8 hours.
Oh yeah, they work like crazy.
Exactly. So they try to cast these people that I bet she's at least 18 years old. Not that I'm being creepy about it, but she's a beautiful girl.
Being so creepy about it.
Please.
So what do you think? Are you
know.
excited for this?
I'm interested to see. I think who's playing the new Ron. Let's see what he looks like.
So I do not like the new Ron.
He looks kind of weird.
The Kim
right?
looks fine. I don't really care. It's one of those things that people are gonna bitch because they don't look exactly like a fucking cartoon character.
Exactly.
They're not going to.
Exactly.
You know.
What the hell?
I would search the live action, but he looks.
There he is. Right?
Where? Yes, that is him. This one, I don't know. Like the Kim Possible one, the live actor one of the Kim, I can see, but the kid that's playing Ron, I don't know.
He looks, I don't know.
He looks
I'm
different.
with you.
He doesn't look like Ron. Like
right.
Kim looks like Kim. And did you hear who they got to play Dr. Ann Possible, the mom?
I saw the photo. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, it's the woman who played from How I Met Your Mother.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. The mom of the two daughters and the son, right? That mom.
I can't remember which.
The
I thought it was
Dunphys?
Lily.
Yeah, it's got to be her.
The Dunphys.
They're whatever the F their name. Howard. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking the wrong.
Modern Family.
I do not
dude.
fucking watch TV. All right.
Here, let me grab that mug from you. We'll take it away.
Here's the cast. Interesting.
Yeah, like the guy, I don't know.
She
the
dyed
girl.
her hair, obviously.
Oh yeah, but
I bet you they'll get him to look in
well, he'll be funny.
just
I
like
think,
him. Yeah, he'll probably be really funny too.
They want a
Good
Pitbull
for him,
to play the Naked Mole Rat.
Pitbull?
Yeah, Pitbull.
Get the hell out of here.
The internet's wanting Pitbull to play.
They should have him do the voice of it.
That would be so fucking cool. He actually talks though.
It's like a CGI. It's gonna have to be a CGI little naked mole rat.
Yeah.
I wonder who's playing the villains.
Oh, they have who's playing the villains.
Let's see.
I didn't hear like.
Is this it?
No, that's not it.
Oh.
Yeah, but I heard that they have the villains casted, but it was nobody I recognized. I'm curious who's going to play Wade. Wade was like the best character.
The dude, the computer dude.
Yeah.
He's the man. Villains of New Kim Possible live action. Let's see what Google has to say. I don't think it's really. Here's Wade.
Is that going to be Wade?
I don't know if that's legit him. Here's the cast. That's got to be them, right? Yep, that's them.
Oh yeah, so that's
got to be the something. Starts with a
Drago.
D. Drago.
Drago.
Yeah, Drago.
I forgot his name.
That's got to be
Shigo.
Who's that?
I don't know. A friend, or maybe that's
one of her
Wade.
Friends? No.
They could do Wade as a girl.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be something different. And I think that's the mom.
Here's Kim. Who's that?
A friend. Friend number one.
Does she have any
Oh,
brothers
you know
or
what?
sisters?
There was a popular girl that was always like fucking with her.
Yeah. Did she have any? Oh, no, look. Who's this? Is that one of her friends?
Yeah, that was one of her friends.
Okay.
I forgot what her name was, though.
I
Kim
haven't watched this
Possible
shit
was
in
a
so
good
long.
cartoon
God,
back
what a
in the day.
cartoon.
My favorite one was when Ron made like a ton of money
Oh, yeah.
from his creation.
Yeah.
And he spent it on dumb shit.
Yeah.
He like bought
That's all of us.
friends. And
That's hilarious. Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, I definitely am interested to see what the hell comes out of that.
it's going to be
You know what I mean?
interesting.
It's probably going to be one of those weird Disney films.
It'll be nice that Kim Possible's back, though. They're doing a lot of things for, I think, our generation.
Right.
Where they're targeting things that we watch and they're bringing them back. Like Teen Titans.
Right. They're finally realizing that they've got a market for some of their older shit.
Right.
And they can put it on Netflix or whatever and be like, hey, people are going to watch this.
Mm-hmm. And we're the ones that have money at the moment.
Yeah, we got
so-
the expendable incomes.
Yeah, because
So-
we don't have children.
Yeah, exactly. And with that, you guys, we're going to take another quick break. I'm going to go refill my drink, and we will be right back with more Cyber Shindig podcast, baby.
Keep my hands on myself. Pick up dust them off, put them back up on the shelf.
That's right.
Little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966.
Cyber Shindig podcast, guys. Welcome back from the break. Episode 15. You know what it is. It's our favorite part of the fucking show. That's
When
right.
we drink.
When we drink, I cracked a cold Coors on that song because it's one of my faves of the summer. That's right. Little Portugal the man. Get the third segment started off right. You know what I mean? So we got some emails and some voicemails. It's all good stuff. You guys should definitely write into us at cybershindigpodcast@gmail.com. Definitely give us a ring-a-ding at 219-552-1128. It's just a voicemail box. You're not going to talk to anyone. You're just going to get a greeting message, so don't be nervous. Remember, some people were telling us they were nervous because they only got... I mean, it is... I mean,
They said,
I understand.
I don't know. I don't want to mess up. It's like we mess up all the time.
They
so.
say they only get one shot. You can always call back. It makes it funnier that way. When
Ro
people
did that.
He
He called. He didn't hear it ring or anything. He's like, it's just silence for a
He's
moment.
like,
He's like, oh shit.
Ro's a dumbass too, so I think you guys will be all right. We got a message from Mac Turner, and the subject reads, Weight Watchers. I don't know. He says, Mac Turner here. Don't want to read my teachings? To shit with you then. You'll hear from me when I want. Mac Turner signing off. Mac Turner. I don't know what we did to Mac Turner.
What was it titled? Weight Watchers?
I don't know. He might have. Maybe he thought he sent something to us, and maybe we didn't receive it.
Listen here, Mac Turner. Get your shit straight.
God.
If you're gonna send us propaganda, at least send it properly.
Yeah, seriously, send it to the right email. Make sure your shitty Wi-Fi signal out there gets it to us. You know.
We haven't had anybody write us in from Apple Valley either.
We haven't. I'm surprised. No more mysterious letters coming through. We also got a new person writing into the podcast, and his name is Dustin Harf, baby. He's Dustin Harf, and here is his little email. Hey, I'm a long-haul trucker that puts in long hours on the road. I have hours to kill every day, so I find ways to kill time. I came across your podcast and think you guys are funny as hell. Being a trucker, you come across a lot of funny and weird things on the road, and I thought I'd tell you about some, and maybe you could put it on the show, and I can be famous in the trucking world, LOL. This one time a couple years back, I was driving in the desert, maybe Arizona or New Mexico, and I pulled alongside an RV. Figured it was some old people, but it was a guy about 30. I looked up to the passenger side, and there was these two hot, naked ladies, and one was bent over the dash, and I would have been fine with that alone, but then I realized the other lady was ramming a huge horse dildo in her. I mean, she was really giving it to her good.
Holy
The
shit.
guy driving was trying to get in the action, but these two lesbos was on the road. Keep up the good work, and I'll keep listening. If you need any more material, just let me know. Keep trucking, Dustin.
Nice.
Good old Dustin.
Well, thank you very much, Dustin. That was it's an interesting thing where you think you're like protected because you're in a vehicle and you're like apart from the whole world, and then you see that.
Exactly, and you see some weird shit going on. I felt like that music was pretty necessary. A little Eastbound and Down for our truck driver Dustin out there. Hopefully he's listening to this shit right now, brother. Driving truck. I don't know. That's pretty fucked up.
Driving truck.
I've never heard of anything like that happening on the road, though.
I've never. What? Have you ever seen anything weird while you were driving, like in another car?
No, not sexual like that. I'm trying to think what the weirdest thing I've seen in a car. I've seen some weird stuff driving to and from work.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say anything like that.
We drive to Chicago, so
Yeah.
to be fair.
Well, I see weird cars a lot, too, like weird decked-out cars.
Yeah,
like
that one with the skinny tires you
giant
showed.
freaking rims, but skinny-ass tires.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what some weird stuff I've seen in the car. Not anything too wild like that. That's pretty fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen anything weird like that? Or no?
Only one thing,
What's
and it
that?
was when I was coming home from your house, actually.
Okay.
We were just doing the podcast, and I was like thinking of different things. This was when we were still fairly new.
Yeah.
And I was stopped at the light by Tasty Top. Shout out to Tasty Top, buy their burgers.
Sponsor us, Tasty Top.
Sponsor us, please. Oh my God.
I'll eat a burger every fucking
Every
episode.
day.
I'll eat it on mic and piss a lot of people off. Hear me chewing that beautiful patty.
Anyhow.
Oh, yeah.
So I stopped at the light, and there was this couple. I never like look at other people. Like you passed me one time, and you like waved at me. And
I look at
was,
people
like,
all the time.
straight.
I look at people all the time when I'm driving.
But there was a couple arguing, and the guy was like sitting with his hand on the steering wheel, and the woman was going off on him.
Oh, no.
Just like yelling. She's like facing him, like throwing her arms everywhere. And the guy like looks straight up, and he said something. He's like, and the woman like stops, and she fucking winds up and slaps him. And this dude, shout out to him, did not even flinch. He just like looked at her and was like blah 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 blah.
Just took it.
And she like started crying. I'm like, holy shit! And it's green by now, and someone honked behind me.
What do you
like,
think he said?
Leave me alone! I'm watching other
my
people.
God. What do you think he said that?
I don't know. She must have been angry about something. And then he probably was just like, stop being a bitch. And she probably just fucking wound up and slapped him.
I think he said I ate all the Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yo, that's then.
Whack!
She had every right to then. I'd be pissed off.
Oh my God. For you, it'd be like, I broke your Super Smash Bros. Game.
Dude, that's expensive.
Whack.
Yeah, just fucking wind up.
No, I've never seen anyone fight like that in a car. I've never seen anyone get hit. That's crazy.
I feel like a lot of people fight in cars.
Yeah,
and
you're
you just
right.
never realize it.
You're right, because they don't want to fight in front of other people.
Right, like if you're at a party and then you're going home, like that's when you can start like going at
That's
it.
ground zero for couples.
Right.
Like really throwing down with each other, screaming and yelling, maybe doing some hitting like you just said.
That's crazy.
Pretty messed up.
I don't think I've ever been in a fight in a car. I've been in a fight at a Target,
I've been
but
in
not
some
at,
arguments in cars. Yeah,
yeah?
definitely.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm driving, so I kind of have, you know,
You got
if,
an upper
if the
hand.
argument's not going my way,
Oh,
I'll just
boy.
drive us into a ditch.
Oh, boy.
You know?
Oh my God. Just drive one side of the car into something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
The passenger side.
If she's driving, then I'll agree with her.
Yeah,
like,
there
you
you
know
go.
what? I was
Till
wrong.
you get home. Just don't drive me into
And
an
then I
oncoming
grab
semi.
Mona. I'm like, what'd you say? No.
I'll kill him right here. I got Fat Amy coming tonight anyways. I'm taking that cat.
I'd trade her in a heartbeat.
Jesus.
I was saying the other night, I was like, if someone offered me like $30,000, I'd probably give him my cat.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if someone
that's a good
offered
move.
you 30 grand, would
Oh,
you give Chuck away?
Yeah, probably.
See, I'm
Yeah.
not crazy.
Yeah, as long as, yeah. Nah, people would be mad. I don't think any of the women in my family would.
Yeah.
Like, I love him too much. I'd be like, no, $30,000.
Heck
I'm
yeah. Right?
Fucking putting a down payment on a house,
Exactly.
baby.
I can buy another animal.
Hell yeah, you can get something nice as long as Big Chuck's going to a good family. I'm
Yeah,
cool with
exactly.
it.
Mal and Casey were like, "You're heartless."
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, "No, I'm poor."
No, yeah, I just need some cash, man. $30,000.
30 grand. I'd be
Oh
like,
my
"Yeah,
God.
here, take the cat."
I don't know what
you want
it-
its carrying case too?
I don't know what idiot would buy Charlie for $30,000.
Maybe they want to model him as like the before and after
Shit.
dog, and he's like the after.
Like, he doesn't
Or, I
listen
mean, the
for
before.
shit. He doesn't fucking do anything. He just lays around. He gets all excited when people come over and barks a lot. That's
Well,
about
that's
it.
like most actors in Hollywood. So
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess it'd be all right.
yeah, there you go.
It'd be good. It'd be all right. 30 grand. Hell yeah, I definitely would do that. All right, we also got some voicemails here. So, quick side note about that. Before we started today, we had one voicemail, and I'll let you guys decide who that's from. We had one voicemail, and that was it for like 2 weeks. And then I Snapchatted a bunch of people, and I was like, hey, call into our voicemail. We're about to do a show. And then I got 7 fucking more, just about 8 more, I think. But a lot of them look like they're from the same number. So we're going to find out here and see. Let's see what the hell's going on. Here's the first one.
Hey, Ro, you're really awesome. Yeah, you're amazing. Hey, Clay, you suck. Johnny, you suck. Mike, you
What did he say?
Said, I don't know. He did some weird noise.
Hey, listen here. I'm great.
Who do you think that is?
Oh, I wonder who would ever say Ro is great other than himself.
Oh, he fucking called thinking he was going to be on the podcast that day and
Aw.
left himself. If he would have been on, I saw that. I would have called him and be like, Ro, you suck. I would have left the voicemail after.
I'm sad we didn't get to do a session with him.
It'll be all right. We'll Skype in one day or
Yeah.
if I don't know.
How about
We'll figure it out.
Pokemon cards from Ro?
Yeah.
For all you
Oh,
listeners
yeah.
out there.
That's right.
It's a good deal.
You did. Ro had all sorts of good shit in like a binder from when he was young.
He kept them like pristine too.
Yeah.
They were in good condition.
Mike was pretty pumped to get his
I
hands
was
on those
like,
bad boys.
I had half mass if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, good
There
times.
was a little chub going on in them Yeah, khaki pants. Khaki pants. I just combined kankakee and khaki together.
Why is
Khaki.
kankakee in your mind?
I don't know. I want to go fish the river, apparently. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
me. All right, here's the next one. Oh, shit. Hang on. Damn it. There we go. Come on.
Hey, bitches. What's up? It's your boy, Nick Mathias here.
Oh,
Just want to say, hey.
you know who that is? He said it's your boy, Nick Mathias.
Yeah, I know who Nick Mathias
Mathias
is.
the Pies, baby.
What's going on, Nick? I
Miss
feel like
you.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Miss you, brother.
Stop working so much, damn
Yeah,
it.
God dang. He's got himself a house. He's got himself a girlfriend. He's got himself a dog. And he's got himself, like, probably 2 jobs.
Stop having a proper life.
Yeah, God dang it. Come hang out with us. All right, here.
Hey, bitches. What's up? It's your boy, Nick Mathias here. Just want to say, hey. See what's up with you guys. Love the show.
Hell
Keep
yeah.
on doing you. Would love to be a guest sometime, so bring me on.
Hell yeah.
I'll bring some beer.
Oh, yeah.
Got a little thing for you here.
Okay.
It's an oldie but a goodie. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses
Oh.
or 1 horse-sized duck?
Ooh.
Think about it. Later, boys.
First off, we miss you,
Yeah.
Nick. I haven't seen you forever, dude. We need to get together, drink some brews, play some drums, whatever. Hit us up when you're free, Mathias.
Yeah.
Miss that sweet ass walking around here. So 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck.
Yep. I know my
Holy
answer.
Shit. I don't know. They're horse-sized. 100 duck-sized horses. So there's a bunch of little horses running around about yay big.
Yay big, yeah.
I'd go with those. I'd go for the small ones.
Oh, yeah, I'd go for the horses.
Yeah.
Ducks have teeth. Like weird
yeah,
little teeth.
They'd get you with their wings for sure.
yeah, and they're quick.
Yeah, they could fly too. That'd be like a dragon flying around.
Like, here's the thing. Exactly. How fucked is that? Like, here's the thing. If you have, like, a little horse, what can it do to you, honestly?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
Unless they gang up and they're really good at being a team.
What?
Like coyotes.
What if they stack on each other
Oh
to
my
make,
God.
like, a
Like
mega horse?
Mega Man. They're like freaking the Power Rangers where they all lock up together.
Yeah, they're...
That's a good one. I don't know. That'd be tough. I feel like a giant duck would as long as it wasn't like stupid as it like as super stupid as a duck. You know what I mean?
Hey, ducks are creative.
They're
okay?
smart.
They're artists.
They are smart. I don't know, but
I don't
know.
think I could defeat a horse-sized duck. I think I
No.
can defeat a duck-sized horse.
If I had weapons, I might be able to get a good shot off of a horse-sized duck.
If you could not use a gun,
A gun?
what would your weapon
Oh,
be?
I'd be done for. For what? For either of the two?
I mean, you could use a sword.
I could use a sword.
Yeah.
I would definitely fight the smaller stuff then. I'd just be lopping heads.
Do you think you could fight a duck with a sword?
No.
though? You
no.
don't think so?
Not that big of a... Well, maybe. It'd be tough. I'd definitely be scared
You're
the
right.
whole time.
Now listen, a goose on the other hand.
Okay, those fuckers are mean.
Those things are
Yeah.
I ain't fighting a regular sized goose, let alone
Those
a
things are
horse-sized
mean,
goose.
and they and they hiss, and they got really powerful. Well, either of them have powerful wings. They could
Yeah.
be snapping people apart with their wings. If they were that big,
Right.
man.
Right?
I don't know. I wonder which one tastes better. You think 100? You think 100 little horses would taste good?
I've never eaten a horse.
I've heard people eating horses.
They're like muscly.
Yeah.
It can't
If
taste
they're-
very good.
yeah,
Now
I
a
don't know.
duck, a horse-sized duck,
I don't know though. It'd probably be delicious.
that'd be delicious.
Depending on what they're, as long as they're not
You
eating
could-
people.
Right.
Depends on what their diet is.
You could serve your family for like a year off
Oh,
of a
easily.
horse-sized duck.
Oh, their duck breasts are so good.
Mhm.
Oh my
Their
god.
boobs, yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you know that horses? There's wild horses in New Zealand that they hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
like,
they hunt? I didn't
yeah.
know they
you
hunted
can you
them.
can hunt them like deer out there.
That's kind of messed
It's
up.
a little weird to think about, but
Yeah.
but they're native.
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
I mean, just because they're native doesn't mean we should shoot them.
Yeah, I guess.
Gosh.
It's just a stigma I think we have for horses out here because you can't hunt them. They're like pets.
They are. I've never seen a horse as like something you would hunt for sport,
Yeah.
you know? Because I can't imagine you eat it and you don't like mount one or have it stuffed.
I have no idea. I think
Yeah.
people eat them when they shoot them out there. though.
Really?
Yeah. It's a little weird. I don't know if that's for me.
I
but
draw the line at a
people do
horse, you
it.
know? They have like those
You
eyes where
ever
it's like
s-
they don't know what's going on.
You ever see those? I don't know if it was PETA or whatever, those billboards, like where do you draw the line?
Yeah.
And then someone put it online. It's like right about here. It was like right after the cat and like the pig and the horse, or the
Right.
pig and the cow started.
I love that.
Some of the shit's
They did it where it was
but
like
it's
it'd
that
be
was
here.
funny.
It would be here if we were starving, and
Yeah.
then there would be no line if it was an
Oh
apocalypse.
my god, dude. Well, thanks for calling in, Matthias. I miss you, bud.
Yeah, it was nice to hear from you, man.
Yeah. All right, let's see what this next one is.
Hi, I'm calling in. I'm one of the podcaster's good friends, John Goodrich.
Do you know who this is?
Yeah.
He recently challenged me to Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, God.
He thought he was going to win.
This is Zach, for those of you who don't
I like
know.
how he's like on the cusp of laughing
my
about it.
God. He's really good at most Nintendo. He's like Mike. That's all he did when he was young was play like Nintendo games like Zelda and fucking Pokemon Stadium and all that shit.
We did it for the girls.
And Super Smash. Oh yeah. Did you ever play him? I felt like you played him once.
We were gonna play Mario Kart,
Yeah.
and something went wrong. Like we did not know the rule. I didn't know the rules.
That's
of Mario
what it
Kart.
was.
I was just playing like normal Mario
Next
Kart.
time I have both of you under the same roof, we need to play some Super Smash Bros.
Well, I mean, we were on Saturday, but I think Zach wouldn't have won because he was very drunk.
He was drunk. He had a rough night.
Yeah.
He went to bed earlier than most did.
Oh, he
Then
did.
after
We
you
were
left,
leaving, and he was going to
he
bed.
was getting ready to go to bed.
Man.
Yep. Poor guy
Sorry.
had too many of that. He said it was that shit that Casey brought that fucked him. Because everyone's like, we got to finish this shit. And
Yeah.
Zach's like, God damn it. He's
Yeah.
like, all right, give it to me. And he's like, that
was that
stuff fucked
spicy
me
stuff,
up.
yeah.
He's like, don't ever give me that stuff again.
What a wiener. You belong in Wiener Hut Junior.
Weenie Hut Jr. He doesn't listen to this. All right, let's see.
What?
He doesn't. He's like, dude, it's too long. I don't have an hour to spend.
Oh, my
I
God.
was like, whatever.
Get a longer commute,
That's
Zach.
fine. Yeah, right. If he was still working in Chicago, he'd listen to it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else he has to say.
Oh,
Hang on, let's
well,
listen again.
and
What the fuck?
oh,
Hang on a second.
well, he thought he was going to win. Oh,
Fucking A.
well, he gathered his 6 characters, and I gathered mine. And Johnny couldn't even defeat one of my Pokemon.
Johnny, are
That's
you
how
kidding?
terrible he did.
Wow.
He had to forfeit.
I did
What?
not forfeit. He beat me clean. I forget who I picked. We were both kind of drunk.
How
and
did
he
you
beat
get
me pretty
clean
bad.
sweeped?
He fucked me up pretty bad. I think I might have almost killed one of his Pokemon.
Wow,
He
you're
plays
terrible.
so much. He knew exactly who to pick and what moves to choose. And
Well,
all this
yeah.
bullshit. He's like, He
Did he pick
Other time.
Kadabra?
probably.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Forfeit. One of the times. I challenged him. We went 20 rounds, and he beat me 1 because I gave up.
I don't know.
Because
About,
I gave
That was
up.
the only time.
that
He
is
was getting so pissed.
that is not
He was
Like,
getting
calm
so-
down, John.
that is not fucking true. We did not play 20 rounds. I would have gave up way earlier before that. We probably played 2 or 3 rounds, and he probably killed me each time.
I like how he said, calm
Right.
down, John, as soon
Yeah,
as you start getting angry.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Try better next time, big dog.
Oh, Zach, you fucking hand job.
Wow.
Lying and shit on here. That did not happen. He beat me clean. I'll give him that. He beat me up pretty bad. I tried all sorts of different stuff, and none of my tactics worked. All right, we got more here.
Gotta
Let's see
be
the
better,
next one.
Johnny.
Apparently, at the very best.
Calling in from the pig farm. Just wanted to remind you to thank mother and your brother.
What in the fuck? So this is Pappy calling from the pig farm, and then I couldn't understand what else he said after that. Let's try it again.
What the hell?
Calling in from the pig farm. Just wanted to remind you to thank mother and your brother.
Make love with your mother.
Oh, I thought brother.
No,
I couldn't-
maybe. I don't know. He's playing some weird-ass country
on
hillbilly
his,
music in the
on
background.
his freaking phone, too.
Well, thanks whoever fucking left that one. Thanks, Pappy.
Well, it was Pappy.
Thanks, Pappy. All right, here's another one. Oh, Jesus. I know who this is.
Would you rather be sprayed in the face by a male cat in heat or be sprayed in the face by your grandmother's diarrhea? Let me know.
That's Zach again, and I definitely asked him that when we were
Let
in the
me
cabin.
know.
I asked him and Ryan, I was like, would you rather be sprayed in the face by a cat or by some old person's diarrhea? And Ryan was like, oh, jeez. Like he like thought about it. He's like, man, I don't know.
Wow.
What would you have
Stumped
done?
him. If it was a random old person, probably that.
Really?
But I feel like if it was my grandparents, I would have to go with the animal.
And they're like, here we go, Mike. Get ready, brother.
Yeah. Just because I feel like if it was my grandparent, that'd be brought up at every family gathering. Hey, remember that time grandma shit on you? Be like, yes.
What if it made you bond in some weird way and you got closer to your
No,
grandparents?
I don't want to. I don't want that to be our
they had-
bonding experience.
What if you got C. diff on you? You can get that from shit particles.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to be pooped on.
Oh. So you'd rather take the cat spray?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. In the face, though, that'd be fucked up. You ever see that South Park?
Oh, I thought the diarrhea was on the face, too.
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah, I'd rather get sprayed on by a cat.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like,
Sprayed in the eyes by a fucking
I
nasty
close my
cat?
eyes.
Okay, that's
Same
fair.
thing with the diarrhea. I close my eyes.
There's a South Park episode where they call it cheesing, where you get a cat to spray you in the face while it's in heat and it gets you super high or some shit like
What the
that. I don't think
hell?
it's true, but they made like a whole episode about it. It was funny as fuck, dude.
That.
Oh god, yeah, I think I'm with you on that one though. Okay, let's see what.
That's
else
really
we got.
fucked up from you, though, asking these
Oh
people
yeah,
this.
I was kind of drunk. Here's one from an unknown caller.
Okay.
Oh, my pee hole!
Thanks for that one. We got another one here.
Ow, my beehole.
Thank you for that. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what happens I get when I ask people to fucking send us voicemails on Snapchat.
Well, who knows what's going on with their beehole? Maybe they're trying to reach out for us, asking for help.
Seriously, send help.
Yeah, maybe they're like in the desert
They
and they
got
can't remember
one-
any kind of number except ours.
They have one bar signal and they're stuck in the desert. Something's going on with their genitals or their
Yeah.
asshole. And they're like, oh, maybe Cyber Shindig Podcast will send someone to help me. Ro, get out there and help them. Sarah, get out there and help them.
I think they're already out there.
Get them. All right, here's another
Get
one.
them.
Oh, my.
Hi, Colin, I've got a good one for you boys. After I speak here, I want you guys to pull up a timer on your phone before you listen to my question. I want you to set the timer for 30 seconds.
Okay.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, it's ready.
Okay, I'm getting prepared to tell you the question.
All right.
Not really a question. Try naming off all the characters in Super Smash Bros.
That's you.
from Nintendo GameCube
Oh.
after unlocking them all in 30 seconds. Go.
Ready, go.
There's Luigi, Mario, Dr. Mario, Peach, Bowser, DK, Zelda, Link, Sheik, Ganondorf. There is Yoshi.
No.
There's Yoshi, Marth, Mr. Game & Watch, Mewtwo, Captain Falcon,
Ness.
Toon Link, Ness, Falco, Fox.
Captain Falcon?
I said Captain Falcon. Fuck me.
Pikachu, Jigglypuff?
Pikachu, Jigglypuff.
Any Pokemon?
I got
That's
Mewtwo
it.
already.
That's it.
How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21. I know I missed Roy.
Oh.
Who else is there? How many characters are in
Let's see.
Melee?
I don't know. That's a good one. That's tough.
How many?
Zach must know you're into that shit.
characters
Because that was
are
him
in-
again.
Well, he doesn't listen to the podcast, so how does he
doesn't.
know that
That's-
I've been playing? There are 26 characters.
Ooh, so you were off by
So-
4?
I missed Roy. I missed Pichu,
Oh.
the Ice Climbers,
Oh, yeah.
Kirby, and Samus.
I use Samus a lot, actually.
I'm mad about that. I missed Samus and Kirby because they're in the fucking first one. Ice Climbers and Pichu, that's fine. I can understand
you
that.
you can live with that one.
Okay, that was fun though.
That's a good one. All right, here's another one. Unknown.
My sea hole!
His sea hole.
the old cunt.
Oh. Oh. Makes sense now.
Yeah.
Thank God. All right.
Hope they're okay.
Jesus Christ. Here comes another one from an unknown number.
Okay.
Actually. Wow. Okay.
Is it Row again? Oh shit.
I have no idea.
Name which video
it's a-
game this is from.
It's not unknown.
Okay.
I can't hear it. I
I
don't know.
can't hear it either.
It sounds like gunfire. have no idea. Okay, he left the answer in the next one. Here we go.
The answer to my previous question of which video game was it was Turok from N64.
Oh, I would have never. Yes, giggles. I'd have never gotten that. I didn't play that game as a kid.
Oh my god, I played it for not for N64. I played it for PS2.
Oh yeah,
It was out for PS2, and it was really gory and violent. And you could hunt dinosaurs and blow people up. Turok Evolution, I think that was the one for PS2.
okay.
It was a fun game.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
just blow up dinosaurs.
You
know.
could just shoot the shit out of them.
Life will find a way.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, here we go. Here's one more from an unknown caller.
Okay.
Hello, I am back for you to guess more sound.
Oh my god.
First sound.
Jesus Oh my god, what the hell was that? Hello.
I'm gonna guess that was like someone's cat attacking them.
I think it sounded like a velociraptor.
Yeah.
Let's see. What he said. What did he say?
I have no idea what he said.
Let's listen again.
Hello, I am back for you to guess more sounds. First sound.
Sounds like an. What? What did he say at the end there?
It sounded like, how could you not buy? I have no idea what he
It
says.
sounds like a bird or a giant animal, right? That's got to be an
It
animal.
sounds like an animal, yeah.
It's got to be.
Does he have more? Or was that just
That
the
was
one?
it. That was it. That's all the voicemails.
Listen here, Samurai Jack.
That's it. Oh my god, dude. Interesting. Yeah. Call us, guys. Leave us some more voicemail messages. We love them. 219-552-1128, baby. Yeah, leave us some shit. But yeah, like I said, we're sorry we left you hanging there for 2 weeks. It felt like such a long time that we haven't been able to invade your ear holes fully here. So we're making up for past due podcasting quality time with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode 15. We hope you enjoyed our Dungeons and Dragons episode. We're gonna release a second portion in the future, probably. I'll do like a recap in the intro for it, so you know what the hell's going on. Because I know a lot happened, a lot of weird things happened, a lot of funny stuff happened. Mike's gonna be gone in 2 weekends, right?
I will be gone, yes.
So in 2 weekends, Mike's gonna be out.
So we'll probably record this upcoming weekend, put that out, and then the weekend I'm gone, we'll probably put part 2 for Dungeons and Dragons for you guys.
Right? Yeah, we'll do something, and we'll throw that episode up for you guys. He's gonna be out. Chip Barrio, fish and chips. Yeah,
Gonna find that Jeff Goldblum statue.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
pose with
Jeff
it.
Goldblum, 100% Goldblum. Yeah, so Mike's gonna be out of town in a few weeks. If you want, call in and tell him things to do in London.
Yeah.
If you've been there, let him know where he needs to go, what he needs to eat and drink. If he needs to bring anything in particular, or watch out for all the little hoodlums that rob people out there and whatnot.
I think they're pretty short back
They
in
still
there.
they still have that, right?
What, hoodlums? Yeah.
No, the people that like come up and rob tourists and stuff out there.
Oh, yeah.
That's
why.
that's a big deal.
Yeah. A lot of people say don't wear like American clothes. They always have
Makes
like
sense.
Symbols, and like yours, you have like your little logos. They don't wear that there.
So make sure you wear your Adidas tracksuits everywhere you go, so you fit
I'm
in.
gonna wear an American. I'm gonna borrow Cole's American.
Oh my god,
overalls to wear over there.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you for listening. You can find us and follow us on Instagram. Follow the podcast. Do us a favor. Follow us on Instagram, Cyber Shindig Podcast. Follow us on Twitter, Cyber Shindig Pod. Email us at cybershindig@gmail.com. Call us 219-552-1128. And seriously, guys, we haven't asked you guys to do this yet, but please, please, please go to the iTunes store with a SoundCloud page. Leave us a 5-star review. Say some stupid shit on the review. I don't care. Just make sure you leave us a 5-star review. Please don't leave us a 1-star review. That hurts our ratings and it won't pop up. Not that we have too many ratings anyways.
Talking to you, Ro,
and all you little guys that like to screw with us. Also, if you found yourself running out of podcasts to listen to and content to listen to while you're driving, do me a big favor and look up our friend Chad Hoy's podcast. It's called The Dad Podcast. That's right, The Dad Podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud. I think he's on Stitcher and Google Play, possibly. They're hilarious. I love my buddy Chad. He lives in Texas now, and his co-host Cameron lives in Tennessee, and they do a Skype call together, and they have some pretty fucking funny shit to say every week. Every Monday they drop their podcast. His podcast is kind of the reason we started our podcast because they were hilarious. I loved listening to them, and I was like, man, that sounds like they're having a lot of fun doing this shit. I want to do it. And so that was kind of part of the reason we started. Look them up online. They're also on Twitter and I think they're on Twitter. They're always on Twitter, yeah. Check them out, The Dad Podcast, my buddy Chad Hoy and Cameron Weaver. So, Mike, where can the people of the Cyber Shindig community find you?
They can always find me on Instagram at Lord_Tater_tot.
Nice.
Profile picture is a bird on top of a car. I repeat, a bird on top of a car.
Nice, brother. And you can find me on Instagram, Johnny.Goodrich, Twitter, Johnny Goodrich, Facebook, I'm never on. Yeah, check us out. Follow us, subscribe to us. Hit us up, leave us some love, leave us a voicemail. That'd be great. We would appreciate it, guys. And as always, thank you for joining us here on the Cyber Shindig podcast, and we will see you next week. Have a good week, guys.
Bye.